Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 206. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend, and he's contractually obligated to be here, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big third topic of the week is Disneyland's social contract.
Let's contract the intro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
A lot of stuff to talk about this week.
Yeah?
Not Disneyland, just like stuff I want to talk about.
Uh-huh.
We were talking a lot about Dune right now.
Okay.
Final Fantasy's coming out this week. It's a big week.
Yeah.
It's a big week. A lot of cool stuff coming. So I don't know if we should talk about it here.
What's another thing?
I'm going to Seattle.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know. You said a lot to talk about, and you're
I
like,
just feel like there's a lot going on. That's it.
there's a lot going on, but maybe we're not all necessarily going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
How are you?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you haven't told me anything about work recently. How's work? Is that bad?
We didn't have plumbing for like 3 days. Like,
Yikes! Really?
yeah.
Would you get a porta potty or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
A nicer one, but
Oh, one of those VIP ones?
not that quite. Not
Dang.
quite. Those are probably a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one, like, it had like the internal lid, and it flushed a little bit, so it didn't like, you didn't see anything or smell anything.
And those festival porta potties are disgusting, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, because we had to. The ground is sinking underneath, so like the pipe disconnected. It's old, so we had a liner. It's
God.
whole mess. At least mostly figuratively. Nothing exploded.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So, on that note, I guess let's do some cleaning before we contract something with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard. I'm going to restart that. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Listen to full episodes every Wednesday or topic only uploads on Big Thunder Thursdays. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course, my favorite, YouTubes. For a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram and right into the show header, trammin.com/ask. While you're on trammin.com, catch up on lore, check out our recommendations, or download some artwork for your personal use. If you want to chat with us on Discord, just ask us how. And you can find all these links and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can. Just a couple announcements. Disney Adults Dance Party in San Francisco, March 22nd.
Yes.
Go to the Disneylanders Instagram to check that out.
Did you get the Frisco thing from Modern Family?
Huh?
Okay. You and Brandy. I've said Frisco before, and you're like, they don't like people saying that. People like saying the city, people like saying San Francisco or
SF.
Or SF. And I heard on Modern Family yesterday.
No, my mom's born in San Francisco.
Ah.
And when her family came to America, they went to San Francisco.
Got it.
So I know all about that.
Yeah.
That's all. St. Trammin's Day official meetup for our 4th Tram anniversary is on Friday, March 15th at Hollywood Lounge at DCA around 5, maybe earlier. We'll get some drinks, some food. Looks like No Fat Cat Swinger.
That's what it looks like. What's the other band?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll try to ride Soarin' over California. We will close down DCA, try to get some to-go drinks at Lamplight Lounge. You're all invited. Come hang out with us and the Tram fam. The time limit is the close time for DCA. That's all.
Cool.
Let's get in some news. There's no news.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. That's what I was saying. It's been slow.
Yeah, that's okay, dude.
I saw somebody said, "Oh, you can now reserve the Fantasmic reopening date with your Magic Key."
Oh, the park.
Yeah, and it's like, I guess.
Yeah, there's a new popcorn bucket.
Not the Dune one.
No, not the Dune one. Oh, no, there is not a new popcorn bucket. They just said the $1.75 refills end February 27th.
Which is tomorrow.
So never mind.
Which is yesterday in podcast time.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Reyes, I'm not calling you out. He just says, still don't understand why the $1.75 popcorn refills can't stay around. It's because they want to sell you a new popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
And then it restarts. There's the magic shot ends soon. That's basically it, which is fine with me. What do we discuss in episode discussion? No. Although I'll read something. You're right. In which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments, just like you can at trammin.com/ask. Rain, cue up that corrections music, please. So first up, Vicky R says, Kirk, every time you say eating dinner at 7 p.m. is late, it surprises me. Eating dinner before 7 p.m. is unheard of with my family. We eat dinner closer to 8.
I saw this
8:30.
discourse.
Yeah, Christian with a K says, I'm almost in bed by that time. And then it goes on into just more personal things that, they're shared in the Discord. You can join in episode discussion. I actually really enjoy that like couple hours where we're just like, someone will say something about the episode.
And then everyone gets
We
in.
all chime in.
Yeah.
And I try to remember not like, oh, be there for the people. I'm like, no, I enjoy this too. Like, get in there. The only way to get in the discussion is you keep it going. So, yeah, it's fun. Love when people chime in. Also, JD says pushing the PG-13 limits with the straw discussion is hilarious.
Hey.
But Kirk, Mango Kart on tap is incredible. I got some at a Sharks game a couple weeks ago and was so impressed with how fresh it tasted. I'll be looking for it now. And Tiffy Luna says, Kirk and Rain, you pronounce sisig correctly. I don't remember how we pronounce it.
I don't either.
Yeah. So
Well, I'm
then
glad.
they just started talking about, Reyes says shout out to Russian River, the blind pig, one of the best IPAs around. DCA has Happy Hops, Russian River on tap at Smoke Jumpers, which is no longer on mobile order. Heads up, apparently when kegs are about to kick or the brew is a rarity, they remove them from mobile order. Okay. So in terms of the dinner is so late or early thing, should I just tell people? All right.
Sure.
It's not like, oh no, I'm telling you. Wow, I feel so large on camera. It's the purple. The eggplant. Large eggplant.
What? They said the
and jade.
eggplant was... Oh, no. I guess it is
The
purple.
eggplant is purple. Jade
Is
is
green.
Eggplant and jade, the mighty ducks.
But the can's purple was so dark.
They probably printed it on some Garbo printer.
Yeah.
They're not Pantone match.
Because
I
to
mean,
me,
this
that's eggplant.
This isn't that. It's darker than this, though. They're true.
Oh, okay.
This is just like a stylish sweater
Got it.
that from the 20th anniversary.
Got it.
So anyways, couple things. I wake up at between 6:30 and 7 now. I have one of those like the light alarm, the light sleep alarm thing. I don't know how accurate it is, but sometimes it gets me up before 7, which I like. I don't eat breakfast anymore. I do the most simple intermittent fast in which at 8 p.m. I am not allowed to eat anymore. And I can only begin eating at noon. No more like I'm not in the forums. I'm not like posting. I'm not like, oh, what do you guys do? It's like, dude,
12 to 8. That's it.
you pick either the 16-8 or the other, whatever the other ratios are,
Yeah.
and then that's it. Those are the rules. And then also eat healthy. But anyways, the reason for that, I eat lunch at noon, and then I get off work around 4:30. I get home around 5. I hopefully do some sort of exercise. And then I'm like starving, especially my lunch is very small. It's like under a 400 calorie salad, but it's huge. Like I can't eat anymore. It's just, that's what salads are. And then I work out or something, and then I make dinner by 6, if not 5:30. And then usually my dinner's bigger than lunch, which it should be the other way around, but it is what it is. And then I'm like, so I eat early because I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
And then if I eat later, it's yogurt or something. But I'm done.
Like 7:45 kind of thing?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Because just for the one, I'm still, right now when I'm counting calories, I'm under. So it's like the nice 200 calorie yogurt, not too much sugar. And yogurt's very good for you for like 1,000 different reasons. So I might do that. But even then, like, I eat early because I'm hungry. And then before 7, I'm like, I don't want to eat anymore.
Yeah.
And then if I get any kind of craving, dude, it's really helpful when I look down and it says 8 o'clock. I'm like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
No more food, buckaroo.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Listen to your body. Learn what you need to do. Look, if you need advice, I can give you advice that I may or may not even follow. I'm not like that. I'm not the guy. I'm not the health guy. I'm just trying. Yeah. But that's why I eat dinner so early. I'm going to put no news in here just like for future reference. Okay. So my mom called me. Talked about zahgachur or zahig rose water.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Rose water is vartichur. Vart is rose. Or vartachur or whatever. Zahig or zahgachur still means flower water, but it's orange blossom.
Specifically the orange one.
Orange blossom.
Orange blossom. Okay.
Which I don't... What's orange blossom?
An orange flower.
What's orange blossom? Generative AI. Star-shaped white flowers of the Citrus sinensis tree, also known as the sweet orange tree. Oh, these cute little things on like the Florida orange juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's where the sugar water comes from. The rose tastes like rose.
Yeah.
Now, we use both, but my family uses the orange blossom, and the Ashta ice cream I brought up is orange blossom.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Something to note. All right. If you're in Montebello, there's an Armenian market next to an Armenian bakery, Sasun and Arax.
Where is this?
Across the street from KFC in Century 21.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I've never been there.
Yeah. If you are heading there, I'll give you some recs. Grab the pita from the back underneath because they put the non-fresh ones in the front, or ask them for it. Scamming Armenians, dude. That's me. All right. Robert writes in, hello, Kirk and Rain. Had to listen to you guys today, parentheses Thursday, because I forgot my speaker on Wednesday. I have to admit that I had a good laugh when you mentioned Nick the Greek. Wednesday's dinner was Nick the Greek, and they rock. Got super full off one taco. I mean, gyro. It's a Fluffy reference. Have you seen that?
No.
It's him. It's Fluffy arguing with a Greek guy.
Yeah.
Like one taco, and he's like, it's a gyro. And he's like, okay, well, what's a gyro? Just a taco. It's a gyro. Okay, what's a gyro? Oh, it's, bread with meat inside, like a taco. Something like that.
And I mean, it is.
Yeah.
It's a Mediterranean taco.
It's huge, though.
Yeah.
And it's older than the taco.
It's probably closer to a burrito. Open burrito. The thing is that...
But burritos are not real.
Yeah, that's true.
They were invented way later.
Yeah.
If not in San Diego.
Yeah.
But anyways, he says, anyways, please post the cookie link soon. I posted it on Sunday.
You did. I need to order. Can't forget, dude.
I'll try again.
I can't forget.
Try again. I saw a few people click the link.
Mm-hmm.
If you want me to just send it to you, just say, hey, where can I get Girl Scout cookies online? You can get them from, it's Olivia and Luna. Don't worry, he says. There are only 3 weeks left of sales, and I still have no idea when the shipping sale is exactly, but the rumor is March. Plus, feel free to give a shout out to my girls. They may not be avid listeners. They always get a kick you hearing about the random things I write in about. So shout out, Olivia and Luna.
Shout out.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he wrote, just to make sure, you can find their names at the bottom of this email. Yeah. Low key.
Great signature.
Not that.
Okay.
But sure, yes. Yeah. That's not what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
I like email correspondence.
Me too.
It's like
Me too.
I remember when I was a camp counselor, we had to this was before iMessage and group chats and whatever. And we were kind of keeping things, oh, you can refer back to this later. The organizer at the time was Ani. Shout out to Ani. Her dad owns Z's on Garfield.
Yeah.
You should check that place out. Delicious. Oh, she works there too. Family business. But this stuck out to me because all the correspondence was in email. I'm like, I like this. It's it feels like it's electronic mail.
Mm-hmm.
You're writing a message. It's like a letter.
It's like you get all of your thoughts down that you need to get down. You send it. They get all their thoughts down. They send,
You're not getting 4 texts, the freaking blast that people send. I hate that.
Dude, I'm bad at it. Nobody's worse than my mom.
Oh.
I'll get 32.
No.
Yeah. That's bad.
Yeah. I don't like the text blast. I'm like, just send me one.
Yeah.
Write it out. And that's the thing with the email. You have to be a little deliberate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he continues. Rain, I don't know the venue, but you can't go wrong with a traditional black suit. match the tie or the boutonniere or whatever the pocket cloth is called. Pocket square.
Ooh.
With the bridesmaid dresses, and that's all you need. Unless it's a destination wedding, then go with what works best. Not a destination.
Nope.
For example, we got married at the Seven Sisters in the Valley of Fire State Park, just outside of Vegas. I wore a light brown suit coat and dark brown slacks. That paired well with my wife's blue dress and the surrounding terracotta color cliffs and rock formations. We went down the non-traditional wedding route, and I wouldn't change anything, except the freak windstorm that ruined 99% of our photo poses.
Yikes.
Maybe for our 20th, we'll take a trip out there and renew our vows and pray we don't get any wind. Until next time, Robert. No, dude.
Go with the black.
Go with the black.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are you going to rent?
No.
You're not going to rent?
I have a suit.
Ah, dang.
Why?
I'm one off. So Brandy got her dress on Saturday, and they gave her a coupon for Friar Tux. 6 rentals is a free rental. Equals 1 free groom rental.
Does everyone else want to rent?
I don't know. I haven't talked about it. Or I get 20% off. It's one or the other.
Dude, you're doing the deal thing. Just go get your deal. Go get your 20% off.
Yeah. Probably should.
You want to... Okay. I think that the... All right. There was a long silence, but I wanted the silence where people were like, what's happening? And then, all right. You need to text the fellowship. Like, guys, we're wearing black. Do we need to do some big rental at Friar Tux, or can I trust you all to wear black? So that's a weird thing because we're a wedding. Okay, are they wearing the same bridesmaid dress?
They're wearing... Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, here's what you need to find out.
I think it's...
Go get a color that's close to this.
Yeah.
Go color match this, or go buy the same dress. If they're all buying the same dress, you got to drag us all to Friar Tux.
Yeah.
And say we're all wearing this suit.
I think they're all getting the same color.
But like close enough?
No, like from the same place.
Oh.
Same color, different styles.
Okay, in that case, you have to just... The thing I told you to do. Are we wearing ties?
I don't know yet.
Okay, if we're wearing ties, well, it's a summer wedding. You might want to just like the white shirt, you know?
Yeah.
If we're wearing ties, go buy the ties. They're not expensive. We can pay you. I mean, I'll pay you. I don't care. Whatever. Or I'm wearing a bow tie. We did not get the response from Brandy. We texted her live on the air. Is Kirk wearing a bow tie?
We did. And she did respond, but I forgot what it was.
Search bow tie in iMessage and it'll come up.
Bow tie. Oh, bow yai.
Because you'll just see the message you sent her. And
do you want Kirk to wear a bow tie? Will he not dress like the other guys? He will. She said that. And I said, he will. But do you want him to be different? And she said, probably not for the purposes of the wedding photos.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. I'm glad we asked. Because that means the reason you ask these questions, someone may have a vision.
Yeah.
And you want to fulfill that vision. So I will dress the same as the guys. So basically, if we're wearing ties, just go buy the same tie.
And have everyone wear the same exact one.
Hey, there's only one size of tie.
Yeah.
Okay. Then everyone wears the same tie. And then you tell everyone white shirt, no pinstripe, no whatever, black suit. Because if someone has different pants or different style jacket, that's okay because all the dresses are different styles.
Yes. Okay.
If all the dresses were the exact same dress, we all have to go wear the same suit or tux.
What if they're different colored?
What?
The dresses.
Like slightly?
Yeah.
Well, if we're doing black, just that it works even better. Just say, guys, just black. There's no off black. It's just black.
Yeah. Black suit.
No dark gray, no charcoal. Black suit, black slacks, black shoes, black leathers. Yeah. What you say. No black leathers. No brown. No brown watch. All that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would just say, yeah, if they're not getting the exact same dress, just make sure we all wear the same colors. and those colors are probably black, white, and whatever the tie is, or pocket square. Usually when you buy a tie from a JCPenney type place, it comes with the pocket square.
Oh, really?
I believe those J. Ferrar ones do. If they still sell them, dude. This was years ago, but I remember I had like this coral tie, and it came with a coral
Pocket square.
Okay. And it's cheap. That's the thing.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter. We're wearing it one day.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Walking Dead. Coral.
Coral.
And I think my final thought about the suits, the vision.
I have a Pantone set now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a Fellowship of the Ring wedding.
Thank you. Right?
Do you have the DVD?
I do. I have multiple versions.
Okay. The green case was the Fellowship.
Yeah, it was.
Did you do it on purpose?
We don't say those things.
Okay.
It just happened.
Okay.
It just
That's fine. I won't push. But okay, the suits, same suit. Does it come in black? The green, possibly green dresses. I know Kimmy asked, we'll just say a dinner table, like, oh, would you care if like the wedding colors were leaked? And they're like, nah. Now, all your other details, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the colors, all right. We're safe on the colors.
I think we're good.
Yeah. So the Vision Pro. Oh, right. Rain, you can announce this. I'll just say at the gathering, or text everyone, and Brandy should text everyone. No Apple Watches.
Do you think so?
Dude.
Don't do it.
Guys, everyone. Guys, girls, and everyone else. And everyone in between, not else. The Apple Watch looks so bad at formal events.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so bad, especially if you don't have the always on display. It's the black mirror.
Yeah.
And like, if I had like this cool, if I was a guest somewhere and I had like a twill suit, let's say with the patches, like I can wear this strap. It's like a little, like a cloth, whatever. Everyone's got that silicone strap.
Yeah.
Hideous. Especially in formal settings.
Well, I mean, I'll give it to you. This doesn't really match.
Dude, you're going to wear that at your wedding?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So don't do that. I'm going to I have a black leather.
Hey, you're going to miss your steps, man.
I don't care.
Your badge.
When I bought this, I told Kimmy, anything related to any wedding, there will not be an Apple Watch. Dude, when I get engagement photos that are a separate day, whatever, no freaking Apple Watch. If you're a photographer, make sure they take it off because you got to edit it out later. It looks bad.
Yeah.
Catches a glare, whatever.
Oh, that's a good point.
It looks tacky. Just say, leave your Apple Watch at home. And dude, if those things go off, I don't want to worry about do not disturb and then one of them made it through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my phone will be in as much off as I might even just shut it off during the ceremony.
Yeah, I don't even think
I'm not going to
have it on me.
Yeah. I'm not going to be the guy.
Yeah. I might just have like a little chest or something in the men's room.
Yeah.
Like not the bathroom, our little area. Just leave your stuff here.
Yeah, because no Apple Watches and photos. They look bad. And look, now I own one. So even if I didn't, it's not like this Kirk hates Apple Watch and whatever. No, I'm going to wear a mechanical watch at your wedding with a black leather strap. Is it the most expensive watch I have? No, but it's the most formal looking watch. Or I'll steal one of my dad's. He's got a really nice
special occasion.
Oh, Philippe Carriol, yeah. Or he's got a nice Hublot. No, but it's got a blue on it. We don't want the blue at the wedding.
Yeah. Gotta stick with the Pantones.
Yeah, he says he. Okay, so he
actually I think that green is one of my Pantones. Of your watch.
This one?
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, but dude, could you imagine me up there in the center of everything and Mickey Mouse is just dancing? Like it's just it's not gonna look good. No, my dad texted the family. He just texts a link and he says, your dad is turning 60. And he sends us this. Now, if he buys this, I'm gonna tell him I'm wearing this to the wedding.
I think that emerald that's
Dude,
nice.
I'm gonna tell him honestly, he'd be like, okay.
You really?
If I was sincere, I'm like, hey, Dad, this matches the wedding colors. Can I borrow it? He'd be like, yeah. If I said, could I drive your Porsche to the wedding? He'd be like, sure. Fill it up before you come back.
Yeah.
He'll say, I won't pay for the gas. Like, we'll fill it up on his money. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go to the gas station. All that, dude.
Nice.
But Don't buy this watch. I don't like it that much.
You don't like it enough to buy it.
I mean, obviously, but like there are other Breitlings I prefer. He has a nicer one. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're getting way off topic. I was like, oh, it'll be short. And then we started talking about suits. But yeah, no Apple Watches in any type of formal setting. It just doesn't look good. Now, did it look good in my certified Laguna Boy picture?
It did. Yeah.
It did. But I was wearing an oversized sweater.
Yeah.
Drinking coffee in a window.
Because of course.
You don't need, like, it's okay. If the screen was black, would it look silly?
I do have one big update for the wedding.
Oh.
We did cake tasting.
Oh, yeah, you did.
On
Dude,
Friday.
I was so distracted. I didn't even say anything, but also, like, we're not like girls in a movie where I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, we did this. Oh, I forgot. And then you just like.
It was probably the most professional thing I've done so far. Like, this place knows what they're doing. We went to Patty's Cake in Fullerton, and we bought cake from there before.
Do they sell the cookies?
They do sell cookies.
Ah.
They sell cake pops. They sell cake in a bag. Like all their extra cake that they cut off, they put it in like a little Ziploc and they sell it as cake in a bag. And it is, I've been to a lot of bakeries in my life. They are still the best cake makers I've ever tasted, by far. I don't need a drink when I'm eating their cakes. Kind of says a lot. So, anyways, yeah, it's in Fullerton, and this is the third time I've, I guess, used their services. I didn't know what cake tasting consists of, other than, of course, tasting the cake. But it's like, how does this work? Do they make a cake for the day and then cut slices and give you a slice? You know, how do they do it? So, to my surprise, they actually make cupcakes, which makes sense.
It
right?
doesn't to me.
It doesn't?
They don't cook the same.
I know.
Oh, but it doesn't matter because they're never going to cook the same.
Yeah.
The flavor is there.
The flavor is there. So
because they make a huge thing of batter and pour it into these little things.
They said you can pick 3 flavors from where like 6 or 7 flavors, and every flavor you can pick 2 frostings or 2 icings on it. Icings? The fillings. Sorry, fillings.
Oh, filling.
Filling, like what goes in between.
Oh, which could be frosting.
Which could be frosting, yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so the first one we did was a chocolate, and we got chocolate chip frosting, filling, and cookies and cream filling. Okay, and the top is the icing.
Ah,
yeah.
So you get all of them.
You put the fork through all 3, including one of these if you want, just like a jelly or like more icing. You know. So the first one was chocolate chip and cookies and cream with chocolate. Very good.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Very good. The chocolate chip, I'm usually not a chocolate chip guy. Very good. Like, I was very surprised at how good it was. Didn't choose that one at all.
Oh.
Next, banana. Okay. Banana cake. Bavarian custard. On the left, cream cheese on the right. Okay. I'm not a cream cheese guy.
No.
At all. That Bavarian custard with the banana, one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life.
It's a banana cream pie from Murray Callender's as a cupcake. Okay.
Beautiful, dude. Like, I was like, I tasted it, I'm like, that's it. No, I don't even need to try the rest. But we had one more. It was the butter pecan cake with a cream cheese or Nutella.
Oh.
Brandy took a bite of the cream cheese side. And she looked at me and said, that is one of the best things I've ever tasted in my life. We're getting that. I said, but I want a banana and Bavarian custard. She said, well, let's get both.
Do you have 2 cakes?
We're going to have 2 cakes.
Why don't you just do 2?
So the way...
with the stupid columns that we used to do in the...
Okay. The way that it's going to work is we have our cake. Okay. The anniversary cake, which is the top. I didn't know this is a thing. The top, you're supposed to save.
Yeah. Some cake shops will save it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're supposed to save the top. I don't...
Kimmy, are we doing that?
She said it's either anniversary or midnight snack.
I like that better.
Yeah, me too. So the top one, we're going to get banana with Bavarian. The bottom one, we're only getting 2 layers. The bottom one is going to be the butter pecan with the cream cheese. And that is shared amongst guests. It's only big enough to feed 23 people. So the rest is going to be sheet cake.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Yeah, I mean, it's who's going to see that? You know, it's going to be in the back, whatever. And we're doing half banana Bavarian, half butter pecan cream cheese. How people choose on that, I don't know.
Banana alienates some people.
It does, which is why we need another
But
option.
so do nuts.
There's no nuts in there, unless it's like
Is it?
in the.
Are there allergens?
I don't know.
Ask them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. And she gave me a whole binder with a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, we went with those two, and went with we did a 3/4 naked, I think it's called.
That's where they don't put the outside icing?
They put 3/4 of the icing, so you can see little hints of the cake coming out. It looks really nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks really cool and kind of like rustic and like yeah.
You know why you win here?
Why?
Guess. What's my thing?
What?
No fruit.
Yeah.
Get
yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, no fruit.
When I saw the jellies, I'm like, Rain?
We tried the
They
jellies.
better not have been in the freaking cake.
No, not in the cake. Yeah, it was good. We were good.
No, at that point, for fruit and dessert for me, I want to go full fruit tart.
Yeah.
Like, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go all in with the fruit. All right.
It wasn't necessary.
No.
It really wasn't.
No.
Yeah, we took some said yes to the cake kind of thing, pictures and stuff. It was cool. Beautiful setup.
No. I'm not poo-pooing your wedding.
Uh-huh.
Not at all. That's fun. I'm glad people have fun. I don't. It's like, I'm so glad my uncle was my realtor and the other agent was his friend, where like I came here and like the lady gave me the keys. I didn't hold up a giant key. I didn't take a picture for the Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say yes.
You didn't do the
to
whole
thing.
song and dance.
No, it's like, hey, this place is yours now. I'll be out in a day. I'm like, all right.
So like that stuff, this is what was really cool about the experience. I didn't know if she was going to be watching us the whole time. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you're going to watch me eat? She had a whole song and dance where she was like, okay, this is what you want. I'll bring it over. She brings it over and she's like, this is what this is. This is what this is. This is what this is. I'll be back in 10 minutes. You guys want water? Gave us water. She left us alone, came back and said, what do you think? This is what we're going to go with. Here's the contract. Thank you for your business. Goodbye.
I'm like really curious how this is all going to go for me / us.
Why? Like, what do you mean?
Like how we go about doing a wedding. We still don't really know. We're not engaged, first of all. I know, I'm just sounding like really like scary.
No, I know.
First of all, yeah, again, you guys won't know till afterwards.
Which is why.
But I don't know. I honestly don't know. We have, like many people do, many ideas.
Yeah.
But none of them are concrete.
Which is why I'm making that freeform board with a bunch of things,
insane.
with a bunch of just ideas, being plastered on there.
Vision board.
Yeah. And that's kind of why, like, I called Gabriel today and was like, hey, he hasn't really given me numbers. And he's like, I was waiting for you. I thought I was waiting for him. It was a whole thing. And it was like, I just need to know how much I need to spend because I need to budget this in. And he actually has a lot of responsibility for the wedding because he's going to bring servers.
Ooh.
Yeah. And they have to do things like cutting the cake, passing out the cake, picking up plates, picking up.
Have they done that?
All the time.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah. Which is why I'm not
Mexican
scared.
food. The Mexican restaurant caters the wedding. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
They know what to do. It's just like, it's a lot of responsibility, And it's not one of those things where it's like, I can just blame the caterer for everything. I'm not going to blame Gabriel because, you know what? It's a very, I just like, look, I just want this. We need to do as much as we can now before we're doing anything last minute because I'm not going to have time for that stuff last minute. Anyways.
Yeah, I feel like April needs to be the month of locking down the ceremony. Or locking down the format.
Yeah.
And a few things.
I told Brandy yesterday, I was like, Kirk was saying that he's like almost like a mini coordinator. He's going to be partially coordinating the wedding. And Brandy's like, yeah, he's right. Because he's the one telling people what to do during the ceremony, which kind of leads people to do for the rest of the night. I was like, that's
yeah,
true,
until the DJ takes over.
Yeah, exactly.
It's me.
Yeah.
And like, it, God forbid, but if someone's late, I got, gotta be like, all right, guys, like, everyone's here, wedding's happening, like,
yeah,
a little delayed. I could riff. I could do some crowd work.
You can, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can. Anyways.
Yeah, everyone knows me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you probably are No. Sos, maybe. He's probably the only one that got you beat.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it's because it's like, I'm practically his family too, because he knows my whole family.
Well,
and that's his family on the other side.
yeah, Brandy's his cousin.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways.
No, that's fine. I think it was funny, like the best man conversation where like I had to just tell everyone, like, guys, if people were like, oh, who do you think Rain's gonna pick for best man? Like Sos and then possibly Gabriel. Like it's not like this, me type of deal. Like, but I'm not like, oh, am I as good as Sos? No, none of that. We don't need any.
But everyone unanimously across the board are like, Kirk's gonna do a good job.
Of course I am.
They don't even like know your abilities of writing or anything like that. They're just like, he knows how to talk well, and that's all you need.
Speak well.
Speak well.
There it is.
Yes, there you go. Thank you.
Welcome to Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where we don't ever get to the point. But in just a moment, the people who listen to only the topic only thing. So now that, the dust is settled from the topic only thing, when you combine the numbers, they more or less round out to what they used to be for each episode.
Yeah.
The 30-day rolling is lower, but I think people are done with the backlog.
I think that's what it is.
I think that everyone's caught up.
Yeah.
Any new people, it's going to be a slow catch up because we're over 200 episodes in. So yeah, on that note, I will not be wearing a bow tie. And this here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. Disneyland's social contract. So this epised was inspired by Dane.
All right, the Tram Fam Zone.
Shout out to Dane. Dane, he hit me up about like hanging out at Disneyland. Hit me up again. It was a weird time. We will see him at St. Tram's Day.
Was it last year the first time Dane came, or was it 2 years ago?
Last year.
It was last year.
Yeah,
Okay.
He had never written in, I think.
That's right.
He was just like, I'm Dane. And I'm like, cool.
Nice to meet you.
And then we did the Soarin' thing. I'm like, Dane's one of us.
Yeah.
Because he's a former raver.
Yeah, that's right.
Put the dance shoes up,
Yeah.
But what Dane did, Dane sent me a reel by @NotTimMiles. He's like one of those, I think he used to work at Disney as a CM, like Disney TikToker probably. But more silly than cringy.
Okay.
I've only seen him do a few things, and they are not like trend things. They're just like
things
I'm making a joke.
Yeah.
So he seems all right. It was just a thing about guests being annoying, but this isn't Disneyland's most annoying things. That's an episode we did. This is about the social contract as defined by Merriam-Webster. Is an actual or hypothetical agreement among the members of an organized society or between a community and its ruler that defines and limits the rights and duties of each. So it's this, by the way, I will not at any point in the wedding, and nor should anyone else say, love, defined by dictionary.com or any none of that. I needed to get this definition out because social contract, it's this.
That's an interesting idea. Social contract.
Yeah, it's an unwritten rule. It's the George Costanza, we live in a society.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask someone the time, the social contract dictates that person should just give you the time. And when do you ask someone the time? When they are wearing a watch. And it's almost like part of social contracts are unwritten rules. You, as a watch wearer, kind of sign up to be asked the time. I have never been annoyed when someone would ask me for the time and I was wearing a watch. I wouldn't be like, check your phone. Because I'm the person who's like, when people be like, why do you wear a watch? You have a phone. Because it's on my wrist. Boom, there's the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of your duty to provide the time.
Interesting. I like this. Okay.
Yeah, but this isn't really about our duties here. It's the hypothetical agreement members of an organized society.
Yeah.
So, this is, Rain, you know the rules, and so do I. But many guests at Disneyland do not.
Especially if they're not going very often.
Right. So we just kind of want everyone to know, like, these are the unwritten rules, and these are not serious, like, how dare you do this? How do you not know this?
Yeah.
It's like if you go enough, you'll kind of figure out like, hey, here's what you should be doing. And maybe if you're not doing this, you really should. And I don't think we're like going to be wrong here. You know, it's not going to be like get the spicy pickle instead of no, none of like, these are not tips and tricks.
Mhm.
They're not like like pro tips. These are just,
I feel like they're just things that help make Disneyland go smoother for everyone, including yourself.
yeah. And it's not, these aren't like min-maxing, like maximize your experience with Genie Plus. This is like, here's how we can all have a better time here together.
Yeah.
We're all here. So first up, before you reach the security area, take off your backpack and start to unzip your backpack. Take your stuff out of your pockets. Maybe even throw it in the bag, but you have to throw it in the bag before you get there because then they get suspicious of you.
Yeah.
They did that to me once. And you're going to be stuck waiting in line anyway, so make it go quicker.
100%. And I just want to mention, make sure you also take your sweater out.
Sometimes they don't take it out.
Really?
I wonder if it depends. Trammin sweater, that big old thing, shout out, Colopsia.
Yeah.
They're probably going to take that out. A thin windbreaker, they're more,
Okay.
that's
it's the
usually what I have.
visibility.
Yeah. And like usually it's not just visibility because sometimes it depends on the cast member.
Yeah.
But some they just feel around. You just don't want weapons in there. They don't really care about anything else. So open your bag up and if there's a giant sweater blocking everything, take it out.
Yeah.
Usually they don't care. I'm one of those people who doesn't have too many things in their bag.
Okay.
So like, look, this last time I was there, I'll pull this out if we have it so good. There's this family with 2 strollers. And both strollers each had 3 bags and or boxes / coolers.
God.
And it took forever.
That's a solid 15 minutes of inspection.
No, it was a good 3 minutes for one of the strollers. The other one had already gone through. So I was just standing there like, and I signaled to the guy, I'm like, can I come through? I don't have a bag. And he was like, no.
Yeah, they do that now. I don't know why. I don't understand that.
I was holding my stuff out of my pocket too.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even, I was ready. I'm like, here's my phone, keys, wallet. Like, can I come?
I think I've talked about that before when I was trying to go quick in downtown Disney. There was like 5 people in front of me, all with bags. And I told the security guard, hey man, can I just go through? I don't have a bag. And he's like, nope, got to wait in line like everyone else, buddy. It's like, okay.
Nah, don't buddy me.
Yeah, just like,
That's not the time to buddy someone.
I don't understand your reasoning, but okay, sure.
It's like maybe they want to give you the ocular pat down, but
Yeah, but I mean,
this is what the no bag line is supposed to be for.
Yeah, 100%.
They really should bring that back.
I don't understand why it's not there.
They won't. They have to hire a cast member. They have to open another gate. They don't want to. Rain, that's $32 an hour down the drain for 2 cast members.
Yeah.
Can't afford that. So, yeah, have your stuff ready. If you see a line, get in the line and then unzip your bag. Just hold it or start to unzip it or something. Just be ready. Don't act surprised.
Yeah.
When you get there, because we all just got to go through here. The quicker, the better. Yeah. On that similar note, have your ticket ready at the turnstile or have your payment ready at the toll booth in the parking structure. So if you're in the parking structure, you're going to pay, try to bring exact change or don't pay with cash. Have your card out, have your pass out on your phone, load it up early because sometimes
The reception's
bad, the
Yep.
app is bad. Load it up. I loaded up at the red light because you never know. You never go all the way through.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just sitting here anyway. Shouldn't do it while you're moving. They kind of expect you to, which is crazy. But have it all ready because it's the same thing. It's know what you're about to do. Don't be that goon scrolling through their phone, and then you look for the barcode and it's not loading.
Yeah.
So yeah, have it ready because you're just gonna hold up more people. And this isn't about like have to maximize your time. Gotta go quick. Gotta go fast. It's just like
There's no reason to not do it.
yeah. Don't hold up the line. Don't cause traffic. You don't have to go 80 on the freeway, but please go faster than 50.
Yeah.
It's
being considerate of others.
Yeah. Don't waste other people's time.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't just have your stuff ready to go. You know what's going to happen. And if you're listening, you've probably been once.
Yeah.
So you know what they're going to do, right? Or if this is your first time listening, first welcome.
Welcome.
But go listen to Disneyland for Beginners
Mhm.
before this. And this will just help you fit in. Just don't be the odd man out, right? So when you're at either the toll booth or the ticket turnstile, don't ask questions there.
That is the worst place to ask a question.
I know it's like scary not knowing things, but you're at Disneyland. There are a million cast members walking around. Ask anyone else anything you need, but don't hold up a line. That's the worst place to ask.
Yeah.
Like at the ticket booth, if you don't have a parking question, just go. And they will guide you to the parking spot. Don't worry. So just go. When you scan your ticket, walk in. There are cast members wandering the ticket turnstiles, and then there's some at the exits that you can ask. Any cast member walking around, just stop them. It's their job. Excuse me. They will stop on a dime. Oh, hi. How can I help you? They're 99.9% of the time pleasant. Ask any cast member anywhere else, but just not where the cast member is like awaiting another guest. So don't ask them there. Don't ask questions. So like the person on Pirates who's directing the boats, just ask cast members who are just stationary, kind of doing nothing or whatever. But don't hold up a line to ask questions because you're at the turnstile. Hey, how do I get to the Transformers ride? Like,
get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen this, I think more so, to tell you the truth, at the parking.
Yeah.
For some reason.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. It's like, first cast member I see, I need to ask them.
Yeah.
I think that's their mentality. But please do not do that.
Yeah. Just there will be a person to ask a question to.
Yeah.
So please, if you're afraid of talking to people, you can open up the Disneyland app and hit chat with us.
Yeah.
And then when you ask your question, it will say, are you at the park right now? And if you say yes, it will show up quicker. And you can ask them anything.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do. I've just chimed in and said, like, I need a refund for an individual lightning lane because I'm leaving and the ride closed. And they're like, okay, done.
That's awesome.
You don't have to go to City Hall.
That's
whatever.
awesome.
Yeah. So just don't ask questions when there's a line of people behind you.
Right.
Yeah. Now, ordering food, whatever, sure. You can ask the questions.
Especially, they're about the food.
Yeah, they're attending to you. It's going to take a minute or two.
Yeah.
That's fine. But
sometimes the cast members ask you questions.
Yeah, but if they're just taking your ticket or your payment. Come on.
I had a guy at Plaza Inn be like, what is your favorite Disney movie? While I was paying. I'm like, Goofy movie. Excellent choice, my friend. I was like, all right, I can do that.
I just go for Hercules now.
Do you?
You can't argue with it. You can't. No one will say
bad choice.
Yeah. Because they won't. No one like that's not the best. Like we know it's probably not the best. They ask your favorite, and it's like, oh, good choice. Songs are good, animation's good, the Renaissance, childhood, all that. Pull over if you need to stop in a walkway. We talk about this all the time.
One of the best pieces of advice you can give somebody.
You're not paying attention, and neither are the people who are about to bump into you. If you are stopping, you have no situational awareness skills, the person behind you doesn't either because they're looking at their phone.
I would say treat the walkways at Disneyland like a freeway.
Yeah, where everyone is on their phones when they're not supposed to be and they're going to hit you.
Yep. You stop on the freeway, you will get hit.
Yeah.
You stop on the walkway at Disney, you will get hit.
Yeah.
Pull off. Get out of the freeway.
Everyone's looking at their phone, looking at their kid, looking to the side. They're going to bump into you. Don't stop. And just shout out to Kevin here. Don't just stop, and definitely don't stop. Do a 180 and start blasting in the other direction into oncoming traffic.
Get out of here.
Dude, you just be walking forward. You're aware. You're looking. And someone just spins on a dime and just blasts what you're like, dude, hold on.
It's like a freeway.
You're going to do that on the freeway. Yet. Or what's the... Kimmy told me about someone who posted it. The Drake and Josh thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, whoa, take it easy, man. Like, calm down, everyone, please.
Kimmy just posted probably the most relatable meme I think I've ever seen in my life.
What's that?
It was the one where it's the guy who's crying, and it said, "I want to stay up longer because I want more free time." Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. When did she post this?
She posted it, but it's the very end of her slideshow.
That's always the problem.
It's
where I'm like, she's like, did you see this thing? I'm like, I saw it, but then it moved too fast, and then your story ended.
Not a story.
Wait.
Post her page. Okay. Her latest post, I think. Scroll all the way.
Dude, this didn't show up as an album for me.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. When I liked this, it just showed one photo.
Picture? Okay.
I just thought, oh.
All right, you got to read the meme now. I can't.
Yeah, now I got to. This is my favorite, the Indiana Jones Say No to Drugs. Okay. Oh, I'm here. I didn't even know. I wasn't tagged. Okay. If I go to sleep, my free time will end, and tomorrow will start.
Yes. I hate that. So I try to stay up late on Sundays.
Oh, because of your Monday.
I want more free time.
Yeah, but then you're sleepy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, cool. Now I got to see more pictures that Kimmy took. Thank you, Rain.
Yeah.
You know who? Anti-thank you to Zuck.
Anti-thank you.
Yeah.
I've been seeing things like on Instagram. Oh, PlayStation showcase tomorrow, or Nintendo partner direct tomorrow.
But the date's like from,
and it's like, oh, posted 3 weeks ago. Oh, come on, man.
No, the worst is like you see someone's post, and it's like from November, but it's just suggesting it to you, and you're like, if I like this now, I'm a weirdo.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And then you got to be like, it just suggested to me, sure, pal.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I swear.
The social contract of social media.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So yeah, please pull over if you need to stop in a walkway. That's general life advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not just
100%.
Disneyland social contract.
But especially in a crowded place like Disneyland.
Yeah. So if you have to be on your phone, keep your eyes on the road. And I feel like this has to be for experienced guests, like to know where you're going. I once walked from like Westward Ho to the end of Main Street on my phone. But I was like looking. I know where I'm going. I could walk that route with my eyes closed.
Right.
But like, if you bump into one person, it's not your time yet.
Is it Disney's fault that they're making us be on our phone?
No, look, we're in the app. People aren't. You're not walking and you're on the app. You're on Instagram. You're on TikTok. I just can't imagine scrolling social media while you're at Disneyland. If you're sitting down, maybe. Like walking?
Yeah, I don't.
Dude, what are you
do
doing? Just they're editing their story, you know.
In line, I get.
Yeah.
But yeah, while you're walking, nah.
No, keep your eyes on the road. Driving rules.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
again. Don't rubberneck the entertainment. So we're all like when there is a parade or a Phantasmic, some sort of entertainment going on, we're all like shuffling our feet in a narrow, crowded walkway trying to leave. Like if you're in the viewing area, that's one thing. But if you're trying to move, don't pretend you're not watching. Like just get in there and watch.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to get out of a place, look forward unto dawn. And we'll get out of this mess quicker.
I've seen people stop while traffic is going, bring out their phone and start recording.
You can't be doing
Get
that.
out of here, dude.
You can't be doing that.
Man.
Yeah. If you want to watch the parade, hop under the rope. It's not illegal.
Yeah.
It's not illegal. Trammin episode 194, naughty or nice. We talked about hopping the rope or going under the rope. When can you do it? When can you not? And then we got some discourse 195. People wrote in what they thought. Yeah, don't. If entertainment's going on, watch it or don't. There's no in between. Again, I know this all just sounds like we're just maximizing, but it's like, no, if you really just roll back and think about it, if this is a exit only walkway, the walkway is meant to walk on and exit.
Yeah. If we all did these things, we can have nice things.
It's like if all the cars were self-driving,
we can all
they can all just follow like within an inch of each other and be fine, right?
Yeah.
But we can't right now.
We can't have nice things.
And then there's that one guy who brakes too hard, and there's the traffic.
Yep.
All right. Don't try this. We're moving on from what to do in walkways. When you're getting on a ride, don't try to make your kid taller. The height requirement is so they don't fly out of the restraints. Cast members see this all the time. It's not an arbitrary requirement. Like it's a tested safety measure. They will go as short as they can.
Yeah.
Because
they want the kid to get on.
Yeah, trust it. If your short kid could get on the ride, Disney would love to let them on the ride.
Yeah.
Because they want as many people riding as many rides to maximize their value or whatever.
And And I feel like for us anyways, with my niece, it's a to-do to go to Disneyland. You're now 40 inches. That means we can get on this, and this. Now you're going to be 42. We'll get on this, and this, you know.
It's a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
You unlock new areas as you progress in life. So
you know what though? In this, I do want to mention, I remember being at Universal with Gabriel, and I think I talked about this. We all waited in line to go see the Mario and Luigi characters.
Mhm.
And wasn't for the characters. It was to hit the box.
the line to hit the
Line to hit the box. Okay. Gabriel's 2 daughters were in line. Lily's like 10. Ellie was like 4 at the time. They only had one power band. Lily hit it and was taking it off and giving it to Ellie. The employee at Universal said, "You can't do that."
What?
Yep. And said she needs her own. And didn't let her hit it.
Did that person work for Nintendo? Because that's a Nintendo thing to do.
Yeah, it is. But it's like, she started bawling, dude. Like, we
You
waited
can't say that to a 4-year-old.
Dude, that's where I was just like, really, dude? Like,
She didn't let the kid cut. They all stood
exactly.
in line.
We stood in line. And it was because she didn't have her own power band. Very different than trying to cheat
Yeah,
the height requirement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not cheating for safety reasons there. That's for
That was not even cheating, dude. Look, the kids shared the thing. Like, dude, they just discouraged an older sister sharing something of hers with the younger, like.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that one, Gabriel was like mad. Where he's like, really? You're going to do this to a little girl?
Dude, that's like, usually that's a terrible argument, right?
Yeah.
This is like, dude, this is the most inconsequential thing. She was already in line where everyone already knew another kid is next.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All to say,
Universal sucks.
All to say, the safety thing is a thing.
They're not trying to like hurt. They're doing the opposite of trying to hurt your kid.
Yeah.
You telling your kid to get on the tippy toes or whatever, they know you're doing it.
Yeah.
As soon as the kid's going there, they know. They're watching. And then you have to do it twice usually.
Yes.
In case you got past the first one.
And it's also, you have to take into, like, we were having a problem with Lily standing straight. She wasn't understanding, like, you need to stand straight for you to hit it. Once she did that, she easily passed it. But it was like, she was like, kind of like, not hunching, but like just kind of leaning over. So yeah, but the height requirement is there for a reason.
Yeah. So please be safe out there. Think of your kid.
Mm-hmm.
You want your kid to be safe. You don't want to, and you're going to blame Disney if something goes wrong. So yeah. When you're getting on the ride, get on your ride vehicle all the way in and put your stuff away. There might be a single rider behind you or more than one party, like on Indiana Jones. Yep. So when you are getting on a ride vehicle, you go all the way to the end. Mm-hmm. And if there's 2 seats, you take the farther one because a single rider might be coming. They might have split a party and put you guys together. Oh, I don't want to sit with 2. Look, that's how it is.
Like Star Tours, every seat is taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no option.
You got to go all the way in. You know what part of the rules of Star Tours? You're supposed to stand 2 by 2. They finally put the...
They put the two dots, yeah.
It's kind of weird that they didn't before.
Yeah.
But, you immediately, like, have your backpack off before. Mm-hmm. Because the rides, especially Space Mountain, have to go quick. Mm-hmm. Just start putting your stuff away.
You could potentially cause a delay on the ride.
If you don't get on Space Mountain in time, the ride will shut down.
Yeah. Because of you.
Yeah. And they get on and sit down.
Yeah.
Dude, have you noticed, like, some people, they're like, sir, sit down. Please sit down.
I've seen that.
Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm telling you, everyone thinks they're the main character.
Yeah.
And it's the most annoying thing. And also, really quick, make sure your stuff is put away safely. Because on things like, do you have this somewhere? Yes. Oh, no, there you go. Next one.
Take off your hat. If it flies off, especially on a trackless ride, the ride is shutting down.
Yep. 100%.
Your hat is not special. Mm-hmm. It's not staying on. All right. Don't worry about in terms of other stuff like your backpack and whatever, don't worry about the loop. We'll come back to that. Yeah. If something falls on the ground, if a sensor is tripped or if there's a collision, like the Star Wars rides, right? Mm-hmm. If it touches a hat, like the hat goes under the thing, there's a flap. If it hits that, whole ride, done.
I've seen it in person last Friday on Mickey and Minnie. Somebody dropped a Coke.
A Coke?
A Coke.
What were they doing with the Coke?
No idea. No idea. They dropped it and the whole ride shut down, but the Coke rolled. Okay? So it shut down for, I kid you not, 10 seconds. And I think the Coke rolled far enough where it wasn't in the sensor anymore. And it just kept going.
Huh.
I heard the PA come over on, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is coming to a halt. We'll be back up momentarily. And then 30 seconds later, we were back on.
Whoa.
Yeah. Because I think it got out of the way.
Where maybe it would, I wonder, so part of it is if it's like a person, it needs to stop.
Yeah.
And the other is like if they lose connection,
Yeah.
it's over. But if everything got back up, then I guess it's fine.
Mhm.
Or I think when this happened with Zootopia, a cast member friend who has worked on trackless rides mentioned the cast members are supposed to be watching the cameras. So if they notice it was a Coke and the Coke got out of the way, they could say like all clear.
Yeah. That's probably what happened.
Yeah. Where like when that kid got out, they were supposed to stop the ride when they saw the kid, but the kid hit the sensor and the ride still worked properly by stopping.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, if the ride stops and the cast member goes, there's a kid out there, stop, it's over.
Right.
So yeah, but don't be that guy. So on the kind of note of like getting in, getting out of the ride, the Incredicoaster loop. You put your bag on the floor. You don't need to put the strap through. You don't need to put your foot through the strap because the force of the loop, it's centripetal, but it's centrifugal a little bit. It's a whole thing. Will keep the bag on the floor.
Science.
Yeah. It's pushing outwards.
Yeah.
So, and in a way that we're not going to get into that. Don't correct me. I did a whole science fair project on it. I know how it works.
You got me through physics.
I did. So your bag will stay on the floor because if you put your foot through the strap, you're going to trip later or it's going to take way longer to get out of the ride.
Yep.
So you're like, how did I do it? Just put it on the floor. If you really you can't get around your head, squeeze your legs around it,
Yeah, that's good.
Anaconda squeeze, you know?
It's like a 3-second loop or something.
Yeah.
It does it.
Okay, you'll notice when you're being pushed down into the seat, you feel that feeling where your spine compresses. What do you think's happening in your backpack?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be fine there. So when you're getting on the ride, get on the ride, find the yellow strap. It's on every ride with a belt, and get ready to tug on the yellow strap. You find it. Find it. Because if you're like, oh, what's that? You click it in, and then you suddenly just go back to your business. They're going to come around. And they're going to say, all right, everybody tug on the yellow strap. And they hold up the yellow strap and people are like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, you just saw it 10 seconds ago, dude.
Yeah. I've actually been doing a new strat for all belts. When I get into whatever vehicle it is, like let's say it's Indiana Jones, before I sit down, I grab the belt. I pull it out, sit down, and then lock it in.
Oh, so you don't have to like, which side is it on?
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. So it's just a faster thing.
Dude, once I lock it in, I just look towards wherever the cast member is going to be. I just start pulling on it.
Yeah.
And then they'll see it.
But now they're making you do the whole hands up, so you don't.
That's only with the
Guardians and Indy.
Indy does that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, no, Indy's always done the hands up thing.
Oh, they have.
Yeah,
They don't want.
but they don't stress it. Where if you don't do it, but they see if they see your hand on the strap,
yeah.
they usually don't say anything. With Guardians, they want your hands up so you can't be pulling the belt.
Right.
And they need to they check with the flashlight. But Indy, they just kind of like, all right, you're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, please, if there's a lap bar or a shoulder restraint, lock it down, and then you give it the good up and down movement. They want you to pull down, push up, or if you just keep doing the push, and it kind of flaps back down, and you push. They see that it's locked, and they move on. Even Ariel.
Yeah,
because it's not like Haunted Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just push up on the little lap bar after you lock it in.
Haunted Mansion's automatic, right?
Yeah, I will lower it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just make things go smoother, and it'll be smoother for you.
Yeah, 100%.
All right.
A lot of the stuff starts becoming like second nature.
Yeah.
Once you start going there,
it's like I had to think about what is the process? Okay, you get in, grab the strap, start pulling on the strap, push on the thing. Like Big Thunder is the easiest. I just start pushing on the thing, especially because it's padded. All right. Now that you're locked in, you're strapped in. When the ride vehicle starts moving, shut up. Screaming or laughter only. Don't
ruin the experience.
Yeah, this is not family meeting time.
Yeah.
Right? Just please, just shh.
I think in the same vein, if you're on a dark ride, Pirates, Haunted Mansion, don't bring out your phone to start scrolling Instagram.
Don't bring your phone out at all.
Yeah. 100%. You don't need to be on the phone.
No video.
The
your
point of
screen
us
is bright.
The point of us waiting in this long line, whatever the line is so we can experience this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Shut the heck up.
Yeah.
Please. Okay. So yeah, screaming, fine.
Mhm.
Laughter, fine. Don't crack jokes.
You know what? I have a little bit of a bone to pick with screaming. When people are obnoxious about it on purpose.
When they're faking it.
When they're faking it, yeah. Like I saw, I don't know, like 16 to 18-year-olds get on Matterhorn on Friday. And as soon as they went in, they started screaming at the top of their lungs because of the echoes. And I'm like, ah,
they're doing it to be annoying.
Yeah,
16?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah. We're all that age before. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a look. Have fun, please.
That's the point. Just if you're screaming while you're having fun, why not? Of course.
This is my thing with movie theaters. When people start clapping. And then
I know you hate it.
when you can't hear anymore.
Yeah.
Stop.
Do you think in movie theaters they should put subtitles?
You can get the little device.
You
So
can, but it's like they should just default subtitles.
No.
You don't think so?
You're spoiling all the jokes. You're spoiling plot
you know what?
points.
Comedies. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. And then it's covering up like like what if, dude, could you imagine Oppenheimer with subtitles?
No. Yes, I want to know.
But you're like immersed in this world, and then there's like
little words.
boom.
yeah, I
You
get
know?
it. But it does help. Like things like Dune. I know so much more about Dune because I read.
But then you're not watching anymore. You're looking down.
I'm fast, dude. I'm fast.
No, you're not.
I'm fast.
No,
Video
no.
games have taught me to be fast. No, I don't comprehend everything, but things I want to comprehend, I'll comprehend.
No subtitles in the. Don't make the movie theater even worse. Just get the hearing.
Yeah,
assist device.
it's pretty cool. Have you seen it? How it works?
It's like a little screen. No,
Yeah, it's a little screen, but it's clear.
I don't know. It's clear.
Yeah, it's clear, so you put it over the screen.
Yeah.
And it's just a little thing of text comes up on the bottom. Really cool.
Does it have a little handle?
Hmm?
Has like a little
Yeah, has a little handle that goes into
the cup holder.
the cup holder. Yeah.
That's why it says closed captioning on the tickets. So when the ride finally stops, get your stuff and go.
Yeah.
When the ride stops, start pulling the stuff out of the pouch.
Like I've been saying this whole episode, get out of here.
Yeah. On to the next thing. And this isn't. Nowhere in here will I say walk faster on the walkway and get out of my way.
Yeah.
No. Then you're not enjoying Disneyland. If anything, walk slower. Right? Don't walk slower. Just walk.
Yeah.
But like, there's no reason for you to remain on that vehicle when the ride's over.
Right.
Because other people are trying to get on. Yeah, and we mentioned this earlier. When your hat flies off and closes down a ride because you didn't take it off because your hat was special, cast members don't know when the ride will be back up.
They don't have a magic answer for you.
Don't even ask.
Yeah.
Don't even, at most, ask them, hey, is it closed for the day or is it going to come back up at some point? But you can check the app. Maintenance is too busy fixing the ride to give ETAs that they wouldn't hit anyway.
Yeah.
Just move on, ride something else. But just say, oh, is it closed for the day? And they'll be like, no, it'll come up, but we don't know when. And you say, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
You leave. But that's all. When is it coming back up? We don't know. But is it down for the day? They'll say like, yes, the ride is closed, or no, it'll just check the app and it'll be back at some point.
I think that may be the acceptable question is will it be back up for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Because they usually know that.
Yeah. Just say, oh, is the ride down for the day or is it going to come back up at some point?
Mm-hmm.
And as long as if you're not asking when, they'll be like, yeah, we're fixing it or we're working on it or we hope it'll be back up soon.
Yeah.
But if it's like, oh no, it's not, it's down for the day, like Rise of the Resistance, when they close it, it's like, it's closed.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you're hungry from yelling at the cast member, please look at the menu before it's time to order. Not like you have to go on Yelp or whatever. I know people do that. That's fine. I do that sometimes. But don't get to the front, mouth agape, as if you didn't have time to decide.
Yeah.
You've been waiting in that food line.
Yeah.
Squint at the menu. All the menus are in the app. If you go to the mobile order section, there's pictures.
Mm-hmm.
The cast members often hand out paper menus. A lot of the order at the cashier and go to the window places, the cashier will have a menu if there isn't a cast member. So just like pluck one.
Yeah.
Look at it. And then when you get to the cast member, you can even point at it and then you give it to them and they put it back. Please know what you're going to order. Like it's like when you get to the drive-through window and like the ones that had two signs and you're like, oh, I don't know yet. Like, dude, you're Taco Bell. What do you think you're going to get?
Yeah. The one drive-through that I think it's acceptable at Portillo's. They have a guy waiting like Chick-fil-A In-N-Out style. No menu in sight.
Huh?
Yeah. There's no menu in sight. And they say, do you need a menu when you're up ordering? Like, all right, buddy, you should probably be waiting by the menu so we can read, So we literally get a little paper menu, read through the paper menu, and then we order. Come on.
Yeah, but it's not like you're holding up the line at Portillo's, right? They're
No.
going to take a while.
No.
And like Chick-fil-A, they have the menu on there.
That's what they should have at Portillo's.
They're too good.
They are
They're too good.
They are.
They got it figured out, man.
They do. They really do. All right.
Yeah. Excuse me. You guys didn't even hear that. Okay. If your mobile order screen is not purple, don't stand in line for the pickup window just to ask the cast member when your food is going to be ready.
Yeah.
Because my food is ready and it's getting cold because you won't shut the hell up.
Yeah. What the worst one that I hate is when people are in line and they show the cast member and the cast member actually puts it through.
It's very rare.
I've seen it though. I've seen it where they're like, what's your number? And they put it through and they're like, here you go. I'm like, I think that's just to save the fight.
Yeah. But I think it depends on the place.
Yeah.
The places that like Quesaberia,
Mm-hmm.
they just have 1,000 of them.
Right.
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 Like but if like you ordered some complicated, that's probably if there's one item.
Yeah.
But if they see that, I go, oh, it's not ready yet. Get out of there. And then they start asking, when's it going to be ready? Dude, get out of there.
Yeah.
Please. Because that's the other thing. It tells you which window to go to.
Or shelf, apparently no.
Yeah.
Get out of your golden horseshoe.
But yeah, it's going to tell you where to go. So if it's not, it says like final place to sit. Like just wait. Your time will come. And when you do get your food, don't stand in front of the utensils and the trash cans. So I'm sorry, but I saw some guests eating beignets on the condiment table the other day. And I wanted to
On the condiment table?
like, okay, they got beignets.
At Tiana's?
No, they got beignets and then went to Bengal barbecue. And then where the napkins, forks, and like the salt and pepper were, they're on barrels, right?
Yeah.
They were like eating on those. And I'm like, excuse me. And like, oh, and I grabbed a fork from the thing. I'm like, dude.
That's also kind of gross.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get out of here. This episode should be called Get Out of Here.
Get out of here.
But no, that's a real one. Like, this is not a table.
Yeah.
When it's like...
There's even an argument to be made about trash cans. But a condiment table?
Yeah, don't stand in front of the trash can.
Right.
It's still awkward with
It
the side of the trash can.
It is. There is an argument.
I feel like that's just the food and wine. You can do it.
Yeah. But condiment table?
No.
No.
Dude.
Especially beignets, that powdered sugar getting on utensils and napkins. Ugh.
Dude, imagine you eating your like 3 little vanilla scones at like the Starbucks. Like, do they even have that anymore? They don't leave the milk out, huh?
They don't. I forgot about that. Milk and stirs and, California thing. I think that's a California law. You can't leave.
The stirs are wooden. I think it's okay.
Oh.
Were they wooden?
They were. No.
Some of them.
Stoppers are plastic.
But they never had the stoppers out. You have to ask for the stopper.
Yeah.
But like, there were no utensils. They were just the napkins. But yeah, remember they were just like milk.
Yeah.
Like the half and half whole milk and whatever. And you have to ask them like, oh, it's empty.
Yeah, I don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Sometimes they have them at the bar. I also haven't been to Starbucks in a while.
Yeah.
But now everyone orders ahead of time or you ask for it in it.
Right.
Anyways, don't eat there. Don't eat where people are going to grab things.
Be sanitary, please.
Yeah. Don't be gross. Don't be crusty, as the kids say. Okay. If your kid is crying indoors, especially at a reservation-only restaurant, please step outside. They're not going to stop. Look, I know I'm not a parent, but your kid's not going to stop crying.
Yeah.
Right? You have to step out for a second.
Where's the worst place that you've heard a kid crying?
Lamplight Lounge.
Yep. For me too.
This is not...
Inside.
Yeah.
Inside a lamplight.
It's not even like they went to where the stairs are. They're just like the booth right next to you, just screaming.
Wait, wasn't I with you?
oh,
When we were with Matthew.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad.
No, look, you got to go outside, dude.
That was bad.
It's not just. Look, I might feel bad for your kid. I might not.
I don't feel bad.
But like, it's echoing in it. It's not. Look, you're at a public space right now,
Yeah.
and it's not like you're at the park. Your kid's crying at the park. Your kid's crying at the park. We're in public.
Yeah.
This is like a reservation. It's a sit down. We're all stuck here. It's like a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
If your kid's crying in the movie, you're leaving. Oh, I paid for my ticket. Yeah, I did too. Get out. Get out. Get out of here. And yeah, it's look, your kid might be hungry. They're not eating. Go outside, something. Just step out for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. If your kid, look, some kids whine, whatever. Oh, that's fine. It's when they're screaming. If they're screaming, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole Tom Segura bit. They're like, oh yeah, my kid's always crying. It's like, well, you're his dad, so but his thing was like, hey, Gaga means something. Figure it out, like, And I know I'm not a parent. It's hard. It is hard to be a parent, but you also chose to do that.
I think that's
Get your kid out of there if they're screaming.
that's an easy ask.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, if we're in front of Red Rose Tavern, you're eating in the outside area, I have no right to tell you where to take your kid.
Mhm.
We're outside now. It's a weird thing. When you're outside, you're outside.
Social contract.
Yeah. That's part of I accept that sometimes kids cry. If you're in an enclosed space,
Yeah.
you have to go take care of this problem. The kid's not the problem. The kid has a problem.
Yeah.
They're hungry. They're sleepy. Maybe they want to go home. Maybe you got to change the diaper. Something. But yeah, if they're screaming in Lamplight Lounge or Blue Bayou or something, step out for a second. They need a break too.
Mhm.
They might be overwhelmed.
All back to being considerate too.
Yeah.
Considerate of others and their experience.
Yeah. Look, you're not. It's like, I don't have a kid and people have a kid, and I'll say it's a lot of work, but it's like lots of people have kids.
Yeah.
It's how this whole place works.
Yeah.
Right. My favorite thing was when Beyonce was pregnant, everyone was losing their minds. It's like, she's not the first pregnant woman with a job. And I'll only say this because it's Beyonce. Her life's not hard.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make fun of anyone else pregnant. That's tough. You're creating life.
Mm-hmm.
That's a separate thing. All right. Crying kid, though, just go outside. It's okay. Okay. Step out of the way of moving vehicles. They aren't supposed to stop, especially Main Street vehicles, especially the ones with horses. Don't freak out the horse.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
I commend these vehicle drivers,
Dude,
They got to get
the patience.
The patience that they have, just honking the horn and people not moving. Like,
Now, the deer in headlights is just so funny. Like, what do? Move. Dude, the trolley?
yeah.
Oh, man. People were really like, the trolley's coming. It's like, dude, this thing's huge. Get out of the way. Get out of here. Dude, seriously, everything is just get out of here. I think this is like more almost like situational awareness at Disneyland, right? But yeah, the social contract. This is what we expect you to do, right? This is what everyone should expect others to do.
Do you think that the vehicles, if approved today through OSHA standards, would actually be okay? I'm
They're
just
like golf carts,
You're right. You're right.
It's like,
Because when I saw them the other day, I'm like, they get so close to guess with and it's a car.
it's yeah, it is a car, but it's like,
But it's also a very slow car.
yeah.
You can walk faster than those things.
Yeah, I'm sure you have to do, like, the training has something in it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, it's a vehicle.
Mhm.
Like I said, there's golf carts in stadiums and stuff. Like those little electric cars with the little, like the little cars with beds,
Yes.
with the one little steering wheel in the center.
Don't they use those a lot in China? They're like the Chinese cars.
I guess, but like, you know what I'm talking about. The little warehouse cars.
There's a name to. Oh, yes, the yellow ones.
Yeah, or they're
Yeah,
white.
the ones like the Bosco ones.
where they throw the
Yeah.
yeah, or they throw the football player on top.
Yep.
I think I have a picture of one of our friends driving it.
I'm thinking of one of those like little tiny vans that have a little tiny bed in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the Chinese cars.
No, I'm talking about hold on. I like found it. Who was it? Yeah, it was Paul, dude. Paul and Shahani on a John Deere.
Wow, dude, that's a blast in the past.
I'll send it to Shahani. Like this picture came up on Trammin, so dude, should this be one of our posts? Like how stupid would that be? Like get out of the way of the vehicles.
That's good.
It might be.
That's good.
It might be. Look at him.
Yeah.
All right.
Was that Mr. Medina? I haven't thought about that
Yeah.
man in 10 years.
He like came out of retirement. He was there. I saw him last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was he a teacher of?
Biology. Oh, anatomy and biology.
Never had him. That's why.
Yeah, somehow you had physics.
Yeah.
Oh, your sister's here. It's the homecoming game.
Really?
She's the cheerleader.
Oh, wow. Oh, Valero.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right, moving on. Of course, my favorite picture. What a time. New lore unlocked for everyone
What?
that your sister is a cheerleader at our school, but did not go to our school because
All boys.
all boys school. Okay. So. Oh, yeah. I said red car trolley. Yeah. Get out of the way of vehicles. And I think, just a few things before we get to the final one. Be nice to others. We're all here, right? Don't cut in line.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about the rule about the line cutting and naughty
Yep.
or nice, right? All that. Don't bump into people, when you're.
Really quick, the line cutting. I saw a party of 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 or 3 minutes ahead of another party of 2. And they said, jump over. Like they ran into each other in line.
Who was ahead?
The bigger party.
Okay.
And they were like, jump over to come join us. I wasn't mad.
We did that once.
Did we?
We saw each other in the line for
cars.
Radiator Springs.
Yes.
And we're like, dude, get over here.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
Social contract.
Yeah, you're both. It's like, oh, the friends met up because
Yeah.
you weren't like pushing through everyone, already annoying
Right.
everyone.
Right.
It's like, oh, we're here. Yeah. Jump in. Yeah, that's fine. Don't run. That's more of a rule, but like,
Mhm.
don't run around. It's please walk. Cast member told me to walk the other day. They're good. Oh yeah, because I
was it your speed walk?
I was the feet were coming off the ground a little bit.
Oh, I know.
And
I
he
know.
was like-
I know your feet coming off the ground a little bit of movement.
He was like, please walk. Yeah, but finally, stay behind the yellow line.
The best advice we can ever give.
All the way behind.
All the way.
Don't
That-
touch the yellow line.
Nope.
Not on the yellow line.
Mm-mm.
Not kissing the yellow line. Don't hug the yellow line. Stay behind the yellow line.
That thick boy of a line.
Yeah.
You go on the other side.
Always, wait from behind the yellow line.
And if a cast member tells you all the way behind the yellow line, do not argue with them.
Yeah, you're holding everything up. It's a safety thing.
I told the story, of that guy who wouldn't get behind,
Yeah.
and the tram had to wait.
Yeah.
And we waited for 10, 15 minutes.
It was that long.
It was that long. People started yelling at the guy. Like, really? Because of you? Like, people were mad. When it's like, yeah, you're being that guy.
Yeah.
Just for what?
And this is you just have to do this. This
Yeah.
is a rule. So, stay frosty, stay fresh, and stay behind the yellow line. And that is our Big Thunder topic. So if this is your final stop,
Thanks for tramming with us today.
and if not, it's time for Now Playing. Rain, what's up?
Love is blind.
Oh,
Hoo-wee. Juicy. Kimmy's been keeping me and Brandy updated, dude. We've been screenshotting Kimmy's story and sending to each other because there's some
why are you
juice.
screenshotting? She used the little
Yeah.
paper airplane.
We
All three, you are on Instagram, and I think you all follow each other.
Yep, we do. But
Yeah, if you're both screenshotting, then you both see her.
anyways, yeah, a lot of juice going on. Love is blind. Brandy and I have been binging every single one. Like, as soon as new episodes drop, same day, we're done.
Dude, can't believe they got Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly to be on the show.
Oh man, identical. Can't tell the difference.
Nope, not
Can't
at
tell
all.
the difference. Also, engaged men and people who don't reveal their proper sexuality.
I didn't see. I don't know about that one. I just know about the one whose mom threw, or the mother-in-law threw someone under the bus.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that one
she
too.
should have.
Yeah. Yeah. No. He's a principal, according to Kimmy. I haven't fact checked Kimmy, but he is gay, and that's why he's the guy with the phone. You know about the guy with the phone?
Spoilers for some people, but
What?
I mean, people are watching, but I know that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to ask you.
Wait, are you watching?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dude, I'm surprised. Yeah.
No, I see Kimmy's memes.
Oh, okay.
And she'll tell me about one or two.
Yeah.
There is one thing I know about the Megan Fox. That all we know is like, oh, are they making fun of her? Apparently, the way the conversation started is she asked the guy, "Do you look like any celebrities?" Like she started the because she wanted to say, my friends tell me I look like Megan Fox.
Dude, at that point, you're
misrepresenting yourself.
You should be axed because it's like that's the point of Love Is Blind, to not judge somebody on their appearance.
No, it's fun though because you get that after like that look, his look.
Yeah, 100%. But
and it's like, look, nothing against her. It's just like she has two. I said this to Kimmy's family. 2 of 50 of Megan Fox's facial features, where you could see there. It's like, oh, she has similar features to Megan Fox. Sure, but in a blind setting, I look like Megan. People say I look like Megan Fox. You're thinking of the entirety of Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Not my face somewhat resembles Megan Fox.
Yeah. There's a difference.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, lady.
Anyways, I'm also watching Last Airbender.
I didn't know.
The live action?
I didn't know it was up.
Yeah, it's out.
Okay. The fact that I didn't know it's out,
there's a lot of discourse about
This is fine.
That's the greatest way to describe it. It's fine.
Everything looks like cosplay. I heard Sokka is like good.
Sokka's good.
I saw like one scene of him. Like, yeah,
it's kind of hard to translate a lot of the stuff from Last Airbender.
It's a slapstick.
Yeah,
and a little bit of the what's the thing called? Not rubber noodle, like the animation.
Oh, I know.
It has a little bit of like the old school Mickey Mouse in it.
Yeah, it does. I saw a tweet today that said the cartoon was 3 kids with ADHD that had a main objective and they kept forgetting the main objective with side quest. And that's where the character development comes in. And when these guys are just focused on their main quest, which they are in the show, it kind of loses some of its charm. So, I mean, it's good. I'm going to finish it, but it's not like the original. And like you said, M. Night Shyamalan's rolling, not in his grave, but
his version sucked too.
It's like I said, it's respectful of the original source material. Definitely respectful.
It's just hard to adapt.
It's also, there's this like sense of writing that they chose, this style of writing where the original creators, I think, wrote the teleplay is what it says in the credits. Okay. When you are writing for a child, it's acceptable to be on the nose about things. When you're writing for an adult, when you're on the nose about something in a live action adaptation, it just sounds bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, as an example, Aang, I guess spoilers, he's the Avatar, but his weight of being the Avatar on himself as a child, it's a lot for him to handle. And they are on the nose about it in the cartoon a lot. But when he in the live action is like, the pressure of being the Avatar for me being a child is a lot for me to take in. Stuff like that. It's like,
I also would say like Uncle Iroh.
He's actually really good.
But in the animated series, when Uncle Iroh is speaking to almost anyone, he's speaking to children, right?
Yeah.
Now, he's speaking to children. And by doing that, he's speaking to the children who are watching.
Yeah.
But now when you speak to a bunch of kids on a show and it's adults watching, it's like, oh, it's not the same.
Yeah. And then in the anime cartoon, whatever, Iroh, Zuko, Aang, I mean, even Katara and Sokka too, but Iroh, Zuko, and Aang are probably some of the best character development and like deep rooted issues that these people have, like these characters have, that isn't really shown a lot. I mean, I'm only in the first 5 episodes, but still.
Are the episodes 1-to-1?
The length of the series is almost identical to the first book of the cartoon. So runtime. But they are still cutting out a lot of the fluff with adding things that were just talked about or things that are in
like
future
flashbacks
books.
almost or something.
Like the whole show starts with showing the invasion of the Fire Nation and the eradication of all the airbenders. That's literally like the first scene.
Oh.
And it's
we
like,
don't get that.
We don't get that. And it's like we're just told. It's like
I kind of like that we don't know anything about the airbenders.
Me too. It's like we don't need to know that.
Like, what are the airbenders? What's the last airbender?
Yeah.
And then, when
why is Aang alone?
Yeah.
Not this is why Aang is alone. And by the way, that's Aang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not bad. And I'm enjoying it. There's some fights where I'm like, ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. Seeing some of the earthbending. Seeing you saw the original, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing Jet fight against firebenders.
Did the swords work or are they different?
Same exact thing.
That's cool.
See, same
I
exact
love
thing.
the Jet episode.
Yeah, me too.
That was a filler episode.
It was.
But it was heavy.
Yeah. The Jet stuff, awesome. Smeller Bee's there. Pipsqueak is, the Duke is there. And they're kind of obvious about it though. They're like, oh, Smeller Bee said this. Yeah, Duke, why are you saying, that kind of thing. But swords work the same, but seeing them like cut away through firebend, that's cool. Cool stuff. So yeah. Don't really like Katara. And I think that kind of weighs down the show a lot because it's like Katara.
But Katara
She's not really supposed to be likable. She is.
She is the wet towel, dude.
She is I know. That's, yeah.
Now she has to be. She's a little bit of like the mother figure.
Yeah.
But
she's also like, oh, it's Katara.
I don't know. I haven't seen the live action, so.
Yeah. I would say check it out, but you don't need to.
I don't know.
If you've seen the original.
I don't have Netflix.
You don't have Netflix?
No.
Oh, wow.
Because you can't. It was my dad's.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, you can keep it, Dad. And like,
I was actually trying to sign into Max
uh-huh.
at Brandy's parents' house. I use AT&T because I get it for free.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to sign in. It says sign in with your provider. I click it. Error. I think it's checking if I am using it on a TV that it's on the same network as the one I have at home.
So they're doing it too.
They're doing it too.
Disney apparently starts March 14th.
Dang. But it's like they're only giving me the free Max subscription if on something that's supposed to be stationary is on the same network. On my phone, it's fine. I can put it on there, no problem.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my theory. I looked it up online. Nobody knows. So, Still playing Persona 3. Haven't stopped.
Oh, right. I haven't really been playing anything.
Ever since we finished Crisis Core?
Yeah, I haven't really.
Are you going to play Rebirth?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I pre-ordered it.
Okay.
I pre-order it later. I always like wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like if it wasn't Final Fantasy, there's this weird thing of like I want to either play it on the PS5 Pro or when it's more optimized, but I'm also like, but I don't want to wait to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah, don't wait.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play 1080p 60. Can't play 30, dude. There's too much stuff going on.
Yeah.
But apparently the demo was not as optimized as the game.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
If it looks like Final Fantasy 16, I'm good.
You played 1660?
Oh yeah.
I played it 30. Yeah, I played it 30 with motion blur.
Oh. I always put the motion blur at like 2 out of 10.
I did lower it.
Okay.
I lowered it, but
No, I played 60. And it was like not locked, but it never dropped. It was weird. It would drop when you're just walking around somewhere.
yeah, I heard about that.
But a boss battle? Nope. It's just like, it's what Colin said. It's like 10 guys worked on this for 4 years. Each boss battle.
Each boss battle, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You guys are just doing this. That's all
Yeah.
you're doing.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Sosa is going to be in Shibuya tomorrow. And they're like Times Square area in Shibuya completely taken over by Final Fantasy VII.
Wow.
Like they show at night, Sephiroth comes out in the Nibelheim incident, and flames just engulf all the screens around.
Jeez.
I was like, oh, that is so cool. Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Cool. Yeah. Is it coming Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday night.
9
Wednesday
PM?
at 9 p.m. How does PlayStation work? I know how Steam works.
PlayStation does the 9 p.m.
They do the 9? Okay.
most of the time.
Okay. I'll be playing it.
PlayStation will have the countdown.
Oh, yeah. I did that for Red Dead.
Yeah.
For some reason.
No, that was a big deal.
Yeah, it was, huh?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I think I don't have plans like Wednesday until like Saturday night. So I'll be able to just play.
Yeah. I'm leaving Thursday.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Portal, dude.
I sent this to Randy. Hey, baby, you want to go out this weekend? But I will not be here, so that's fine.
Yeah, I
Gotta finish Persona.
I gotta play. I haven't gotten into Helldivers.
As soon as you play, let me know. I'm
what?
down.
I have it.
Oh, you already have it?
I played 2 games.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He called you and stuff.
Yeah, I think Josh is gonna get it.
I hear that
RJ's got it.
it's
or gonna
crossplay,
get it.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
just do a friend code.
I hear the Steam version is actually Steam Deck version. It's actually really good.
Oh, so there is no DRM issue. They figured it out.
They figured it out.
Or anti-cheat.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, they're being good. Did you know it's built on Autodesk?
Really?
It's on a discontinued Autodesk engine.
That sounds like my work.
And so they it was never made to handle 200,000 people, let alone 360, let alone 700,000.
That's crazy.
And they said it's going to fill up still.
Wow.
And dude, as more people here,
yeah.
it's getting crazy.
Who would have thought? Helldivers 2.
Autodesk physics engine. It has a name. I just want to know. Oh, also it was a rubber hose animation earlier.
Rubber hose enemy.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, everyone's got like a fusion, which is it's a newer thing. What is
I
it?
guarantee when you say it, I might know it because that's we use 3ds Max to render stuff. Stingray. Okay.
Autodesk Stingray.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Dude, it was discontinued like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And they just have the game on there because the original ran on that and they just like kept it. So I didn't even realize this. Like people, they say it doesn't have things modern games have that you wouldn't even notice, where you run uphill at the same speed. They don't take longer strides when you go uphill. You just ragdoll everywhere, where it doesn't have any of that. But Chris Raygun was saying it's why the game is so fun, because it's plays like silly, like arcadey. Like you're always running at like full speed, right? There's no
That's and I appreciate developers when they're like, it doesn't have to look like as real life as people think it does.
Some things do,
Some things do, yeah.
but
There's a place for that. But there's also a place for
just goofiness.
Yeah, silly ragdoll physics.
Yeah.
And a space shooter.
But yeah, that's all I got for now playing. I think I watched Bright Sun Films' Disney World is Too Expensive thing.
Oh, I have not seen that.
It was hilarious. He was complaining about a cold brew that cost $7 or something. Like, bro, that's not.
The biggie bag is a lie.
I don't know what that is.
The Wendy's biggie bag. I get advertisements on my phone. $5 biggie bags. Okay. Not in California. $20 an hour, bucko. $8 here.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Okay, sorry. I just like zoned out.
Thinking about minimum wage.
No, I was thinking about the Carl's Jr. we ate,
Oh, okay.
where we thought 2 for $6, but that's just a phrase. Those things are not. $3.
Dude, I saw a combo of it was like $12. So,
Yeah, I didn't need a combo.
yeah, me either.
Anyways, it's time for We Have It So Good. Where we in the Tram Fam talk about our trips to Disneyland and what's bringing us joy lately. Right in with your trip recaps at trammin.com/ask, just like Anthony H did. Yo, Trammin. First off, I'm stoked for Rain's most recent haircut. I feel after I messaged you guys, I willed that into reality. My advice is to never do a drastic change for your wedding. The tried and true style is the best option. Today, I believe this was Thursday, the wife and I played hooky and went to day 1 of Anaheim Ducks Days. We dropped off our kids at daycare and headed to our 9 o'clock res at Great Maple. We split the espresso martini, Cafe Moto espresso, vodka Kahlua Bailey's, served up with our twist. The twist is cinnamon. And the Cali Carajillo Cafe Moto Cold Brew Liquor 43 Spanish Liqueur. Both were great. Highly recommend. Was Yef referring to this espresso martini, or is there one at Palm Breeze?
I think there was the one at Palm Breeze that he wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Either way, I'm down. As for food, everything was just fine. Not bad, but not great. We got the chicken and donuts and the traditional Benny. The bread components on each dish were dense and dry, but with a proportional bite, it was forgivable. On the way out, I can confirm that the Pixar music loop is indeed top notch. In DCA, we went straight to the merch area where they had a virtual queue, which upon signing up they told us there were 253 people ahead of us. But thanks to good timing and a flawed system, a CM told us to just walk up to the table. 0 wait. Sadly, I feel the merch was underwhelming this year. We walked away with a tie-dye shirt for myself and the black Spirit jersey for the wife.
Wait, what was this merch?
Anaheim Ducks Day.
Ducks Day. There's a virtual queue for that? What the heck?
It was like probably the one to get in the Buena Vista Street.
Got it. Okay.
We then did a quick lap around the fan zone where my ticket rep got me to purchase another flex plan for next season. This is for the Ducks. From there, we went to Animation Academy where I drew Minnie by myself while my wife drank her beverage in the lobby area. Did a damn good Minnie, but was bummed it wasn't a duck character given the day. They were doing like every hour or so that it was a duck.
Oh, I thought it was all. Why not all day? Why not commit?
I don't know. Maybe that certain artists can't draw the ducks because
Mm,
they were all artist choice too. But it would say when it was a duck.
okay.
All right. We did a bit of shopping for the kids and decided to exit the park before the player cavalcade in preference for a couple drinks at Trader Sam's. On the way out, heading to the Grand California, we noticed a Modelo can for sale on a beverage kiosk. Not sure if you covered that or even if that's new. We've never seen that before. That's Universal Energy. Trader Sam's was only a 10-minute wait for walk-up. We took our time enjoying the long beans and a couple drinks. The Piranha Bowl, which is strawberry vodka blended with pineapple juice, cream of coconut, strawberry puree, and blue curacao. I appreciate this.
Yeah, me too.
This is great writing. And Mosquito Mojito, Bacardi Dragonberry Rum, Agave Nectar, Falernum, mint, and fresh lime juice topped with soda water.
You know he listens to Trammin if he's writing like this.
Yeah.
Giving the descriptions,
Yeah, he went dude, unless he went on the website, these are annoying to copy.
Yeah.
He probably did this on the computer. I don't know. For the wife and for myself, the Zombie, Appleton Estate Reserve Rum, Bacardi Reserve, Ocho Rum, Hamilton 151 Rum, Tropical Juices, Falernum and Cinnamon, and Whoa. What a day. And the Krakatoa Punch, Sailor Jerry Spice Rum, Pirate XO. Is it XO?
I think so.
Yeah, Reserve Rum, Orgeat, Almond Syrup, Sam's Gorilla Grog, and Hibiscus Grenadine with the take-home mug to add to my new budding collection. After the drinks, we walked around, checked out some stores, and saw the Palm Breeze bar for the first time. That area is stunning. From there, we went home. Took full advantage of being Sans children for the first time in probably over a year. Spent too much money on drinks and merch, but the quality time with the wife was needed. Worth every penny.
Great.
Go Ducks.
Yeah, that sounds like a great day.
Yeah. Remember to date your spouse.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that sounds awesome. Sounds like a great day. Lovely. All the drinks. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Yeah, good day. So, Rain. Oh, thank you for writing it. Do you think anyone else wrote in since then? People are definitely writing in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thinking that we recorded.
Next week.
Yeah, I was going to say recording today, but then people feel the need to say something.
Yeah.
And then, we're just here. This is the wrong one. Hold on. Switching. Nada. Dude, I had no post for this week. I didn't even know what to do. I'm like, we'll cleanse the algorithm.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Let's take the break, dude.
Yeah,
We're
just
good.
like, whatever. Okay. Rain.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
Okay. So we had this Friday planned for a while now. We decided that we wanted to go do this after our cake tasting. I got off work a little bit early so I can go do the tasting. And we're like, we'll probably be there around 6. Take like an hour for the cake. No, we're in and out in 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. And got there by like 5-ish or so. My Tortilla Joe's reservation was until 6. So Brandon and I just we walked in, taking it easy, Ricardo and Karina running a little bit late. Got there pretty much exactly at 6. Dude, that Tortilla Joe's line goes in and out of being packed. Like it'll be like 30 people deep and then nobody in line. And then 20 people deep, nobody in line. Reservations.
That line's not for you though.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Those were the walk-ins. But yeah, so they got there around 6. Went up to the second floor for our reservation. We were on the balcony facing Splitsville. Okay. What an interesting time, dude. We had at Tortilla Joe's. The food, the drinks, not so much, but the food, great. We left there and Ricardo was like, man, that place is actually really good.
What'd you guys get?
I got the carnitas plate.
Yeah. That plate's great.
Dude, look. Oh, the
So much food.
crispiness. You know, it was just on point. Brandy tried it and she's like, man, those taste like my dad's. Highest honor she can get. Highest honor.
Let's get them out there.
Screw them for doing the $4 chips. Yeah.
They are
They're good.
They load them. They
Yeah.
reload them. Like they see that you're running low, they bring them. Oh,
Not my guy. He saw our chips and said, you guys want more chips? And we're like, yeah. Never brought them.
we probably had 3 buckets of chips.
Oh, jeez.
It's too much.
But I also didn't like our server in general. Nah, he was not it. He came and he presented the chips as if they were free.
I think ours did that too.
Yeah, where it's like, you guys want the chips, right? We're like, yeah, $4. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. One of the last times we'll be at Trader Joe's, Tortilla Joe's, and table side guac. Phenomenal, dude. Delicious guac. Some of the best I probably have ever had.
Did you flag the server and go mild?
We went medium. We definitely went medium. Let's see.
We'll do that with the boys. We'll do the table side.
Oh, it's good stuff, man. We scraped the bottom of that container. Let's see. What did we all get?
Molcajete.
Yeah, the molcajete. I actually completely forgot what Brandy got. Don't remember what she got. But Ricardo got the street tacos. Interesting choice.
Kimmy got those.
Yeah. And Karina got the shrimp or fish tacos. One of them. Yeah. Did you know well, I'm sure if Kimmy got them, they don't come with sides.
Right.
It's just the tacos. And it's like $21
They're
for.
huge though.
They were big. They definitely were big. Man, what did Brandy get? That's going to bug me.
Enchiladas? Salad?
Enchilada. Maybe the enchiladas.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds about right. Anyways, I got the margarita flight. One of the last times I'll be able to get it. Had 2 of them. It was too much. Brandy had 1 of them. Brandy ordered a skinny margarita. She definitely got a blood orange margarita. This guy was just all over the place, dude. Like, he brought all the drinks. He looked at Ricardo and was like, where's your drink? And he's like, oh, it was a Diet Coke. He just completely forgot what we all got. He finally brought the Diet Coke back and put it in front of me. I'm like, here you go, dude. This guy he was just a really weird server. And I just kept thinking, like, they're just going out. Like, they don't care. They just really don't care anymore. Minus the server, really good experience. Really expensive place. Tortilla Joe's is up there in price.
The drinks are really expensive. Well, yeah, I guess 3 tacos was $21, you said?
Yeah.
Hmm.
For the 4 of us, 3 of us got drinks, 1 appetizer, $200.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a little much. Mainly my margarita flight was $30.
Yeah.
So from there, by the way, me wearing Ducks jersey the whole time. Go Ducks.
How'd it feel?
Felt pretty good. I got one nice jersey.
Because dude, they won the cup in that jersey.
Yeah?
It's the first Anaheim Ducks jersey.
Ah, okay. Nice. Thank you for the jersey, by the way. It was great.
Yeah.
Great. Good stuff. Let's see. What did we do? We ended up going. We went in through the monorail. Okay. We ended up going to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Pretty short wait, to tell you the truth. From there, we did Matterhorn. We did Astro Blasters. And for some reason, on Friday, everyone was just letting it rip.
What?
Yep. We probably we were like in just stink for a solid 4 or 5 different occasions.
Where again?
In line.
All the lines?
3 or 4 of the lines that we were in, which is all of them. Somebody just in front of us just letting it rip. And we're just like, are you serious? Like, come on. to the point where on Astro Blasters, the guy in front of us was so bad. We were in Lightning Lane. So when you're going inside, Ricardo's like, I am waiting right here until they go all the way. Because this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And even the guy in front of him, I don't know if it was him or his son, he was like, oh, you guys can come in. Ricardo's like, no, I'm good. Chilling right here. It was really bad.
Astro Blasters, hold the trail.
So, yeah, went on Matterhorn. We went on the right side this time. Good stuff. Really fast. Really smooth. A lot smoother than the left side. And we were tired, so we left.
You wore a Ducks jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And you did not.
I did not go to DCA.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, I went for Anaheim Ducks Day. And
honestly, after seeing all your pictures, regret it.
Yeah.
Look good.
Dude,
I had a good time.
I had such a good time. So Kimmy was working, and I left at 3:30 every day at work because of the plumbing thing. I'm like, I'm out of here. They actually finished up at like 3:30 or 3:40. I'm like, all right, I'm going to Ducks Day. This was my plan. I was gonna leave even earlier than that, but I had to stay while they put up the cement.
Yeah.
One of my guys, Herman, Ducks fan, he's like, no, I'll stay. I'm like, it's okay, man. Like if they were gonna stay till 5, I'd think about it.
Yeah.
Like he goes to Ducks games all the time. Like he knows.
Boss duties.
Huh?
It's like the obligation.
But he was like, oh, they said they'll finish at 3. He ended up staying anyway. I think he likes watching.
Yeah.
He likes making sure everyone's, But anyways, yeah, so I got there. Let's see. I have the pics. Oh. Yeah, I got there around like 4:30. By the time I had my drink at 5.
Okay.
So I got in. I asked Kimmy, I'm like, do you want anything from Studio Catering or whatever? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay, I'll just move all my mobile orders. So I started with the cocktail. They just called it orange cocktail. Triple sec and vodka with orange juice and Sprite. Of course it was delicious. Simple, dude.
Because of course.
The worst inflatable.
Yeah. Yep.
That inflatable is like
old.
It's at least, it's probably almost 20 years old.
Yeah, good quality.
Yeah.
Good quality.
So, and dude, the inflatable game was not what it is now.
Actually, I think it was more competitive back then.
Yeah, but like, were people making...
That's airbrush.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But like, that's what it was like in 2005, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So anyways, got the cocktail, and then I'm like, this would taste delicious with the burrito. So I moved the mobile order up. I stopped drinking.
Yeah.
Look how big this burrito was.
That's a forearm right there, dude.
It was a huge burrito.
I need to know, how was this burrito?
This was a phenomenal burrito.
God. Messed up.
Yeah.
Messed up.
So this was I'm getting hungry, chicken fried steak burrito. $13.49. Chicken fried steak. It was like chicken fried hamburger, but
sure.
Listen, man, that's fine. I don't want the steak in a burrito, like as a big patty. Chopped up a little bit. Potato bites, they're crunchy tots. Scrambled eggs, bell peppers, and country gravy, which is a little bit sweet, wrapped in a flour tortilla.
When we saw the picture, I showed Brandy, like, you need to get this. And she's like, if that's pico, I'm out.
It was not.
And that's why I said, nope.
Bell peppers.
Yep.
So, hold on. Andrea wrote in, and Phil wrote in. So shout out to both of them. And I sent them the same description. I said, so the tots were crispy, almost crunchy. Chicken fried steak was like a fried burger. Not as crispy as the tots, but still like you could taste it all. Fluffy eggs. They were like standard burrito eggs.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Cheese was like standard breakfast burrito cheese. Country gravy was very creamy, like almost sweet, but that's what country gravy is like, right? So the bell peppers cut through the sweetness and the heaviness to balance it out. Because I'm not huge on bell peppers, but they were good. Yeah. Tasted it with the drink. The ducks fly together, man. It was so good. I ate the whole, like, dude, look at all that's going on. Look at those crunchy tots.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I'm legitimately jealous.
Super good with the drink. And so then I walked around, dude, it's the 30th anniversary of the Ducks. So they're like pushing the old school colors. I'm like,
it seemed like they went all out this year.
You guys got to change the colors back. Yeah. All the banners up.
Yeah.
Fly Together 2024. I love this Anaheim Ducks Days logo. It's going with the new Downtown Disney type deal. Yeah, the eggplant and jade. Welcome to Anaheim Ducks Days on the Hyperion. More stuff. They put like a fake locker room up with like almost all the jerseys that they've ever
Nice.
had. There's yours right there.
Oh yeah.
Stanley Cup. And then they had highlights going
That's
on
cool.
like there's like covered truss with like an LED wall. There's our boys, Paul Correa, Timu Solani. I missed the cavalcade. It was at 1:45.
Really quick, Paul
That's okay.
Correa. What's the other guy's name? T. Musolani.
Timu Solani.
The goats of the Ducks, right?
Yeah, they're like iconic. Dude, we had it so good. And
Yeah.
then there's this whole thing on how Paul Correa, like, dude, he got knocked out during a game. They brought him back. He doesn't even remember that game. Like, it was back when like concussions were like they didn't care as much, and he hated the Ducks for a while. He left. Timu went with him because they were like best friends. And then, dude, we didn't hear from Paul Correa for like 20 years. And then he just showed up one day. And like, because they did this thing like countdown to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they'd cross off a number, like 15 days, 12 days, whatever. And then there was 9 days.
That's his number?
That's his number. And they show a video and they show him paint over the 9. Everyone's like, he's back.
Oh, that's cool.
He's in. And
That's
so
cool.
like he started hanging out with Timu Solani. Timu Solani probably brought him back because Solani, once he retired with the Ducks, I think he got Paul Correa to go to his retirement ceremony or something. Because they were always friends. So they got him to go. And that's when Kimmy found me. So Kimmy got in almost at 6.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it's okay. We had plans for the night. So yeah, I wandered around. I saw everything. I didn't play any games. I may have seen a couple Ducks, but they're all young. I don't know who's who, but like they looked like hockey players. They were drinking Starbucks.
Yeah.
Like looking real good.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
yeah. Walked around. I wandered around the park. I didn't take too many pictures, so I don't remember everything. But then yeah, Kimmy showed up. We did the little
Slap shot.
yeah. Took a photo here. I saw Wild Wing dancing to some of the songs. There's this random brass band.
Had all had
playing
Ducks
music.
jerseys.
Yeah. It said Bear Brass in the back. And then there was this band.
I saw that video, dude.
Dude, hold on. Before I get to the band, I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anything else. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's a giant fake Stanley Cup. I'm hover handing it because you're not supposed to touch it. All the Ducks names are on there, like a replica. Oh, yeah. We played air hockey.
Yeah, that's cool.
I beat Kimmy 7-2. Oh, yeah. There's this other photo op. Shout out to the random girl who took a picture of us. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There was this little puck. Drop the
That's cool.
Ducks game. Yeah. Little games for like little kids and stuff. The power players are around, the ice girls. Stacking the pads, playing goalie. Yeah, cool, cute photo ops. There's a DJ. Oh, right. Before the band, we got the Choco Smash Cake.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically brownie, caramel, cake, Nutella, and then reverse it. And then some nuts. So
this sounds one of like the greatest things ever.
it's more candy bar than cake, but it's way more manageable.
Okay.
Very heavy, but yeah, you split it in two. It's great. Dude, yeah, for sure they took down all the...
Right.
San Francisco is like coming to its own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that was everything we did. And then, yeah, so we get to this band. I forgot. It's just said the BTM, but I don't know who they are. They didn't, I got there like a second late. So, dude, they started by playing Song 2 by Blur, which plays at every Ducks game in the past 30 years.
Really?
It's a very like, this is one of the Ducks game songs. It's not Bro Hymn by Pennywise. Like that's the goal song and everything. But they started with that. And they're like, oh, we wrote this song for the Ducks. I think it was just called Pain. It was good. Like, dude, they're just going. It was very like, what the is up, Denny's energy? Like,
I mean, we don't see that very often anymore at Disneyland.
You've
so it's
seen
cool.
that video, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude.
So that was like the energy of like, not that they were good. It wasn't like they were that band, but just like, hey, we're in the back lot of Disney right now, and we're just playing like almost emo music. It was great. So, dude, they're just going. They did a little dance off to give away a jersey, but they gave it to like this older guy because he would appreciate it. It's like little kids, like they don't know who. They're like, oh, we're giving away a Jiggy jersey, and I'm like going, woo! No one else knew what that was.
What's a Jiggy jersey?
Jean-Sebastian Giguère. They call him Jiggy.
Oh, okay.
He was, dude, when the Ducks were in the Stanley Cup, they were in the Stanley Cup Finals twice. The first time was 2002 to 2003 against the New Jersey Devils, and they lost. And Jiggy was still the Stanley Cup playoffs MVP. So they do the full season MVP and then an MVP of the playoffs, not just the 7 games or whatever. And he won MVP even though they lost. Like, that's how good of a goalie he was. And everyone was like, yeah, he deserved that. So yeah, he's like a Ducks classic. So they autographed jersey, and yeah, they gave it some guy. I
That's
didn't
cool.
see him dancing, but he's for sure he was dancing.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, this band was just going, and then they played. They just played a few other tracks, and then they ended. We went to Animation Academy first, and then they're like, "This one's not a duck. The duck's at 7:30," and then that's when we found the band because we went back out.
Mhm.
But we had to go like 7:59. They were ending, dude. I heard it as we were walking away. They were playing "Sweetness" by Jimmy Eat World as their last song.
Wow.
Did it real well.
Yeah.
I heard them start it, and then I heard like half the song as we were walking. So great song, dude.
Yeah, it is. That is a good song.
So those are the vibes with that band. They were so good, so fun. And then we drew
Scrooge.
No, Ludwig von Duck. Is that
Oh,
his name?
that's who it was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Scrooge.
No, you didn't notice the hair? Hold on. Oh, dude, they put up Donald Duck's family tree.
I saw that.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Della Duck.
dude. Yeah, I think they brought her up.
Really?
Is that the twin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the mom of Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah, look, that's
Oh yeah.
I put the glasses late.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Okay.
He's got like his eyes are different
Mhm,
shape and all
mhm.
that. So that was fun. And then I think we were done. Oh, they ran out of that dessert.
Oh, the
I
brownie.
knew I should have gotten
The
it
brownie cart.
earlier, but it was like it was probably gone anyway, and I would have had to carry it around.
Yeah.
Because last year, okay, the first time I went with Christine the first time,
Mm-hmm.
like 2018 or 19, and they were out of the dessert. So last year I told Kimmy, because last year's the first time they brought it back, like, can you go get the dessert?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
And she
yeah.
was there at like 3. So
Yeah,
she like
yeah.
walked around with that thing. So anyways, we were done with DCA, and that was way earlier. We got the cake. That's what happened. And so I text RJ. I'm like, "Are you guys crossing?" And he goes, "No." Because Haley doesn't want it. It was her birthday. Happy birthday, Haley. 11.
Crazy, dude.
This many.
Yeah.
So yeah, crazy, right? So he's like, "Oh, she wants to go on Star Tours." I'm like, "Cool." So we go to Star Tours.
Wait, RJ was in Disneyland?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, what the? I guarantee you he texted me while he was. Come on.
Here, we're wearing matching jerseys.
Come
I got to
on.
post these tomorrow.
Come on.
So went on Star Tours.
What time was that?
That 8:37.
I think I was on Astro
But
Blasters.
he was there all day
Okay.
at Disneyland. So that was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So we did Star Tours. We all waited in line. And we got Vader, and then Hoth, and then
Boba.
Coruscant.
Ah.
It shouldn't
So
make
close.
sense
So close.
because it didn't make sense. Oh no. Right after Vader, it was like the clone ships. I'm like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense, but that's okay. So yeah, Coruscant, love Coruscant. I feel like I had a comment about Star Tours, but anyways, after Star Tours, we hung out in the store for a second, and then we're like, oh, what are we gonna do? And Haley was like, Haley wanted to do Star Tours again, and they're like, let's go on something else because the wait increased.
Yeah.
It increased while we were in line from 35 to 45, but she was like, oh, I want to do Pirates. And dude, we checked the wait time. It was 45 minutes, and it was already past 9. And we were like, oh, the wait's like 45 minutes. And RJ's like, she'll wait. And I noticed something. This is not an insult. I'm not talking trash right now. He even asked, like, are you guys done? And we're like, oh, Astro Blasters. But that once the line goes outside, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I noticed something. Now, she's 11, right? She's not like a little kid or anything. Like, she is a kid, but not like a little, but she's just like very well behaved in line.
Mm.
She doesn't have a phone, no iPad. She just like stood in line and hung out. So I was like, because as soon as he said she'll wait, I'm like, oh, she's like not an iPad kid. Like, yeah, she's like, yeah, she'll just wait. Like, she has no problem waiting in line. Like, good for you guys.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because yeah, they're even like, we don't want to give her a phone yet.
Mm.
Like, she shouldn't need it, right? So yeah, no, good job, guys. But yeah, we were like, hey, okay, we're gonna go. We'll like split off at Main Street. So we get to the partner statue, and we're like, all right, guys, we'll start the goodbye now because they're gonna be like, get out of here, right? So the cast members. So we said bye and walked out, And then we forgot we had to get something for like Kimmy's. We'll just call him a nephew. So we just hopped in the World of Disney, and dude, mobile checkout didn't work for her either. It was not working for you when we did that, or did I just?
No, it wasn't working for me.
Yeah. So did that, grabbed the thing, and we left.
Nice.
Snuck on the tram, more or less.
Beautiful. At the end of World of Disney. Snuck on right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
By
'Cause
Naples?
it was closed at the stairs, but open at the end.
Nice.
And fireworks are going off, and we're like, gone.
Perfect time.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a good time. I had a blast at the end of Anaheim Ducks days. Now it goes till 10. They used to kind of close up at 6.
Okay.
So it was 2 days this year.
When does the season start?
It's like going on.
Oh, it's going on right now?
Yeah, it ends in April, and then we hit the playoffs.
I'm going to start keeping up with the Ducks, dude.
You can't, because how do you watch them?
I'll find it. I'll find
Bally
out.
Sports, dude.
Wait, what is that?
The old Fox Sports is now Bally, but they're purchased partially by Prime or Amazon.
There you go. I got Amazon.
But no, it's not going to be free. You're going to be able to purchase it as part of your Prime subscription, as a separate. Yeah. So season's basically over. It's going to be over for the Ducks.
Okay.
But
next year,
dude, NHL playoffs. If you're just, you know what? You have Hulu and ESPN and all that, the big bundle.
Not ESPN.
They might still show some of the games on Hulu though.
Okay.
Depending on, especially playoff games, they go on NBC, which are free. If you just want to like see what it's like to watch a good game, watch it. They call it the Stanley Cup playoffs. They're the best playoffs in sports because these players, at the age of 3, they want to win the Stanley Cup. It's like your life's dream.
Mm-hmm.
And during the season and during the playoffs, they'll win an MVP thing, they'll win a best this, or they'll win like the Western Conference Championship. And there's a trophy for it. Players won't touch it. It's bad luck.
Yeah.
They won't touch the trophy. If you haven't won the Stanley Cup or you're trying to win the Stanley Cup, you don't touch the Stanley Cup.
Bad luck.
Bad luck. I don't know how it works if like your friend wins it and you eat cereal out of it, but you can't lift it. Not over your head. You you can't handle it.
Once you win though, you do the
that's the thing. Like you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
And the way it works is so they're playing extra hard. There is no shootouts and there is no 5-minute overtimes. So if it's tied at the end of the game, they fully clean the ice, just like in between the periods, and it goes to sudden death, full 20 minutes. The Ducks once made it to the 3rd sudden death. So they were basically at the end of their 2nd game in one night because no one would score.
Yeah.
Against the Detroit Red Wings. That was a time, dude. They were like dead.
Wow.
Yeah, they were playing for like 4 or 5 hours almost.
I don't think that there is a more iconic trophy.
No, it's
the Stanley Cup.
It's the Stanley Cup
Yeah.
trademark. Like that Stanley tumbler, H2O quencher.
Yeah.
They're really trying to call it the quencher now. If they wrote Stanley Cup anywhere, they get sued.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's Lord Stanley's Cup. It was like a Duke type person in Canada back in the day, and so the top of it,
the bowl,
that's the cup. That used to be the actual silver cup.
Oh.
And then it started to break. So they put that in the Hall of Fame and made a replica.
Wait, so is there only one Stanley Cup?
Yes.
And it gets transferred?
So here's how the Stanley Cup works. This is why it's such an important trophy.
Yeah.
At all the other sports, they just make a new one every year.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and you keep it in your trophy case. The Stanley Cup used to be a silver cup, and then it has those little rings on it on the top. Those now just have your name gets etched into it. So the top ones are the original league, and that's like a replica portion. And then you see the bottom has these big rings on them, right? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, wait. Do I have the little one there?
You do? Yes, yeah. I see it. I
could do visual aid. Hold on.
All right. Oh, these rings mean something. I didn't know they mean anything.
All right, audio listeners, turn on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Okay, so here's the replica Stanley Cup. So this part up here was like a real cup, and then they would put the names on here. And here, I believe it is 5 rings. Okay?
Okay.
So when you win, your team and the coach and I believe the manager, that like this whole thing goes to whoever does it. So it's the NHL, and they hand engrave it with the hammer stamps, and they put every single person's name in like a square on the ring. And then the next year, next to them. Next year, next to them. If this bottom ring fills up, which it eventually does, this top ring, so you're on here. You're on here for like 30 years.
Okay.
Okay, maybe not that long. I don't know. Don't correct me. This top ring comes off. It goes into the Hall of Fame. Your ring just moves up one, and then there's a fresh ring. And so you're just on this trophy for years. And so when you win it, it's like basically belongs to the team for a year. But a couple things happen. When you win, now you watch the Super Bowl every now and then, right?
I watch it every year, except this last year.
So what happens at the end? Who do they give the trophy to? The owner of the team.
Yeah.
So this is what happens. Team wins. The guy with the blonde flowy hair comes out. He's the keeper of the cup with his white gloves. He brings it out with someone. It comes out of the case, and they put it on this table on the ice. The commissioner comes out. The commissioner of the league, Gary Bettman. Everyone boos him as a formality, but he's actually a good commissioner.
Yeah.
Right. And he'll like be like, yeah, louder. Mm-hmm. Right. When Vegas won their first year, because they were a new team,
Mm-hmm.
they booed him, and he goes, "This sounds like an NHL city." Like he was like, yeah. So, anyways, it comes out, and he doesn't touch it. He talks. He congratulates the team. It's been a great season. All these great teams. Congratulations on the cup. And he calls up the team captain. And the team captain grabs the cup, brings it to his face, kisses it, and throws it up in the air as high as he can.
That's cool.
And I was there when the Ducks won it. So, dude, Scott Niedermayer gets the cup and, kisses it. And as soon as he throws it up in the air, they played the goal song, Bro Hymn by Pennywise. And everyone's losing it. Dude, I couldn't hear for a second. Pretty sure that's why I have tinnitus. Like, my ears were just buzzing for a minute.
Because of how loud
Everyone was screaming.
the pond was.
Dude.
Yeah.
I think it was Honda Center already. But, the pond. And so after the captain gets it, he gives it to someone of significance. It doesn't go to the next captain and then the next whatever. So, like, they can choose. If it's someone's first season, they might give it to them, and they had a great season. If it's someone's last season and they've never won it before, I believe he gave it to his brother.
Was he on the team too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I think he had the alternate captain thing too. But like Teemu Selanne was on the team. I think might have been his first cup. I really should know that. But, you would think he'd give it to him or like Chris Pronger, like all these like legends.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, this guy just won the Stanley Cup with his brother. So everyone's like, yeah, of course he gives it to the brother. And then so basically they kiss it, throw it up, they do one round, and then they call the guy over and they hand it to him. And then everyone gets their moment with the cup.
Everyone does
everyone gets a lap with the cup. And sometimes like they know who's next and they'll skate it with them and they'll like hug each other and then they'll take it.
That's cool.
So it's just like this great moment. And then the whole team stacks together and they all like take a picture together.
Mm.
So yeah, the Stanley Cup. And then the reason I'm saying all this, at the end of all that, everyone gets one day with the cup. You get 24 hours. You do whatever you want with it. And they'll fly it to you. They'll fly you somewhere. Some people will take you to the top of a mountain. Someone bathed their child in it. Someone,
that's cool.
The best one when the Washington Capitals won. What's his name? Of course, name's Ovechkin. Alexander Ovechkin. Of course, Alexander. He was seemingly with the cup every single day. He would like whoever had it, he'd hang out with them. They would just fill it up with vodka and drink out of it. Yeah, people have eaten cereal out of it. They take it to a talk show. It sits next to them.
Wow.
As long as you're not trying to damage it, the keeper of the cup goes with you. So he's hanging out with all these guys too.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a day with the cup.
That's cool.
And so yeah, it's kind of like the team's bragging rights. And then like the NHL will take it. Like it was at Ducks Day, but like from 1 to 5 at one point in DCA because it's got appointments. And yeah, it comes in a little blue case. Like I went to go. So that's the other thing. Like when your team wins, they'll bring it for the fans to see.
Got it.
So and I think at least back then they didn't let us touch
Can
it.
you name any other trophies in sports?
Yeah. So football is the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah, one I knew. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Tommy Lasorda for baseball?
No, I know you win a pennant, and then it's like the The pennant is the flags, and then it has a bunch of them. I forgot what it's called. What is the base? Commissioner's Trophy.
Lame.
Yeah. Basketball. Who is it? It's someone. Let's see. People are screaming. Larry O'Brien Championship Trophy.
Okay.
But they make a new one every year.
Yeah.
The Lord Stanley's Cup, dude. Like, they even call it that on the air sometimes. Like, and out comes Lord Stanley's Cup. Like, it's the Stanley Cup, dude. There's one.
Yeah,
And cool. There's, they put the one away, whatever. But, like, you get engraved onto this trophy. And then next year, when the next team wins it, they see the last guys on there.
It's cool.
And yeah,
really cool.
And then when the ring comes off, it goes in the Hall of Fame forever. So it's I think it is the most iconic trophy. It's the most sought after trophy, even if hockey's not the biggest sport. Well, no, World Cup trophy.
Yeah.
Because that one's made of gold. It's been apparently Argentinians melted one down and sold it. We don't know. But that's around the world. Here, no one cares about the World Cup trophy. It's So it's a really big deal to win the Stanley Cup. It's huge. It's like this big, like, And dude, they grab onto that thing. So it's awesome.
Nice.
So
that's really cool.
How do we get here?
I want to watch hockey.
Yeah. So Stanley Cup playoffs, dude. Okay, this is how big. You've seen inside the NBA, right? I think that's what it's called. The Charles Barkley, Shaq, and Kenny and the other guy. I don't know.
Yeah, the guy on the table.
Yeah. And I don't know if it was on that show or it was like a clip, but Charles Barkley's like, man, the NBA playoffs so boring. It's always the Warriors and the Celtics and whatever. He goes, you want to watch exciting playoffs? Watch the Stanley Cup playoffs. like he's a hockey fan because it's so exciting. It's always, you never know who it's going to be.
It's always that like volatile. It's not like the Patriots going to the Super Bowl.
No, yeah. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay, the Lightning had a good 2 years. A lot of times you get the Stanley Cup slump. You're not good the next season. Like you get a curse.
Okay.
But it really does change hands a lot. So like, Ducks haven't won it since 2007, but like they won it.
Yeah.
And then now they're terrible. But then they're rebuilding and they win it again. It's not like we don't have like these. Oh, Toronto Maple Leafs might be cursed, but that's a separate thing. So
like Chicago, the Bears? No, not the Bears.
Okay, the Detroit Lions, but also the Cubs were cursed.
The Cubs.
The Red Sox were cursed. I remember
Red Sox were
broke
cursed,
the curse. Yeah, but all those curses are broken now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, hockey, really unique sport. A lot of fun. So
nice.
Yeah, check it out. Check out the free playoff games on NBC. You can probably get like NBC Sports, Peacock.
I'm gonna check one out.
Yeah,
check a couple out.
Yeah, especially like second round or something. Dude, they're playing their hearts out because this is it for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a big deal. But had a great time at Ducks Day. I had a great time eating. Had a great time when Kimmy came by and that concert. The concert I didn't even know was going on. I'm so happy I stumbled on.
That's always the best,
dude.
Just to find
just
that
like
kind of
live
stuff.
Music, and they were like, he was playing a song. He's like, I always dreamed like I'd play in Disneyland. Like here I am.
Cool.
Like yeah, really great. So yeah, lots of fun. All right, let me change this back because I just want to do the bell. Rain, what time is it?
It's
pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Rain as always. What is the best thing you tasted this week?
I think I got to give it to those carnitas.
Really?
Yeah, that was really, really good stuff, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the Tortilla Joe's carnitas.
Oh, all right. I'll do a whole thing. I'm gonna do the old style.
Okay.
So honorable mention is gonna go to the burrito. Okay. And there's the reason for that. Is there not a? Okay. So yeah, that's gonna go to the burrito because I almost forgot the number one food. Wednesday that was like the start of the plumbing problems at work or the reemergence, and it was just a bad day, terrible day at work. I didn't know if I was gonna make it to family day with Kimmy's family, but I was like, I'll let you guys know, and I ended up leaving at like 3:30. I came home. I ran a mile. I haven't done that since high school. So I went for a run, took a shower. I'm like, I'm going. I'm coming. I go, dude, enchiladas.
Nice.
Homemade enchiladas, like in the pan, dude. And enchilada suiza, of course. But with the red sauce.
Good stuff.
Yeah, with beans, delicious rice.
Dude, honestly, if it's just La Palmas, the yellow can.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. But
That cheese enchiladas, you eat that with a little bit of even the Rosarito beans, all that with the all together.
These are good beans.
Dude, top tier food. Top tier food.
Yeah, dude. And it was like cold that day,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I just need a hot meal.
Yeah.
And Kimmy's mom always sells her own cooking short, but I'm always like, whatever you're cooking, I'm in.
Yeah.
So delicious, much needed. Always down for that. Yeah, I gotta figure out when she makes pozole though. I missed the last time. So yeah, that's number one. Food. I'll give number one drink to that orange cocktail.
Okay.
It was just great. It was so simple.
Yeah.
Kill the
And paired
background.
well,
Yeah.
apparently, right?
Yeah, did they know? I don't know. And then there's a dessert, but I don't have a good picture. Hold on, let me ask Kimmy. We went to this place called Brussels, and I had beef tartare.
Uncooked beef. All right.
Oh yeah, dude. My dad was like, "I'm surprised they served it." I go, "Why?" Because people are afraid of it. Like, yeah, it's like a little thing.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, look at. Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I think the quail egg was mixed in it.
Ugh.
And house-made mayo. But anyways,
Get out of here. Oh, man.
yeah, we had this dessert, and it was Kimmy picked it. It was a almond tart, but it was like a hot streusel
Mm-hmm.
with whipped cream and like coffee ice cream on top. So piping hot puff pastry that tasted like brown sugar
Okay.
with cold ice cream on top. Amazing, phenomenal dessert. Like no chocolate.
And that's rare for you.
Yeah. Kimmy was like, I need the chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need this apple, you know? But she got the almond, hit the spot.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's not, there's no description on here because they don't, they always just change their dessert menus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Brussels in Laguna Beach. Good time. So, Rain, finally, what is your one next bite?
Good question. Good question.
I don't have a res till St. Trammin's Day.
My next bite is going to be a burger at Black Tap
Yeah, you gonna try it?
because I can actually hit that one.
All right. What's
I don't know what burger. Don't know what I'm feeling.
we're for sure
Getting the pickles.
getting the pickles.
Okay.
But let's see. Should I decide now?
Yeah.
All right. Downtown Disney, Black Tap, view menu. Let's go. Okay. There's the All American Burger. It's Prime Burger, American Cheese Special Sauce. The Greg Norman, half-pound Wagyu beef burger, house buttermilk dill. It's a ranch. Have you had that? The house ranch? Yeah. Blue cheese and arugula.
I'm kind of down.
But it's is that the 3 times People's Choice Award winner? Or is it the Wagyu Steakhouse Burger? Wagyu beef. We understand this fake Wagyu. All right, whatever. Pepper jack cheese, bacon, crispy onions, A1 sauce, and roasted garlic mayo.
I'm still going for that Greg Norman.
You like the blue cheese?
I do.
All right, there's the Impossible All-American. Whatever. Sorry. The chili cheeseburger. Prime beef, Messian chili, American cheese, queso, and crispy onions. The crispy onions, there's the Texan, which is prime burger, bacon, 8 cheddar, crispy onion ring, and Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue and mayo. I had that in the pandemic with Kev.
Okay.
That was fun. That was good. The old fashioned, prime burger, cremini mushrooms, Swiss caramelized onion, horseradish sauce. That's the prime rib burger.
Yeah.
It seems like that is classic. The Mexico City. Prime burger, pepper jack cheese, pickled jalapenos, crispy onion ring, chipotle mayo. That
Too much.
could have done better.
Yeah.
And the truffle burger. Wagyu beef, smoked Gouda, baby arugula, truffle yuzu vinaigrette, and black truffle mayo.
I'm out.
The Gouda.
The Gouda's good.
But the mayo.
The mayo, yeah.
Yeah.
Greg Norman, the only one without mayo.
The Greg Norman. Okay. I think I might do the Wagyu Steakhouse burger. But the A1 sauce, I don't know. But there's a garlic mayo. Not getting a Cheetos salad. That's on a side. That's $21.
Yeah.
Green leaf lettuce, Napa cabbage, fresh corn, spicy black beans, diced avocado, pico de gallo, red and green pepper, cilantro, scallion, cotija cheese, chipotle honey grilled chicken, radish, flamin' hot limon Cheetos, and chipotle buttermilk dill. Jeez.
That's interesting.
They have
Creative.
wings?
Guess so.
I'm not reading the wings. I'm not getting a chicken sandwich
Yeah.
from here.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Fries, specialty fries, Brussels sprouts with tahini,
They got a side salad?
Huh?
They got a side salad?
fried pickle, house salad,
Beautiful.
lettuce, tomato, cucumber, pickled onion, house vinaigrette.
I'm down.
They also have a arugula salad, but
Uh,
they got a lot of stuff here. Fried Maz. Mexican chili con carne and chips.
what is it? Okay.
Pico de gallo and crema with warm tortilla chips.
Okay.
And you can, dude, it's funny how the chicken tenders are a side. Oh, snacks and sides.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. I think I'll probably do that Wagyu steakhouse burger because it's just seems like a big old burger. But we'll see.
Greg Norman it is.
Greg Norman. And with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon. Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.